the ultimate victim, same as Delusive Angie. They'll give it to the world, and when they get it back, they're going, oh my God, I'm being bullied. You know what? It's all about Zach. You know what Zach's doing now? He's going around all the creators. So when the creators go at him for all the stuff that he's done, he goes live and plays victim and earns money. That's all it is. Just a cash grab for him. Scruff. He knows he's on his way out as well, you know. He knows that TikTok's now, he's on his way out of TikTok because people are going to open their eyes to him very soon. So now he's just trying to cash grab as much as he can before he gets out. That's all it is.
For anyone that wants to help me out, girls, honestly, I'm very grateful. Shit.
Thank you, Ruth. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you.
Oh, 9p off air ceiling. Thank you.
Morning, Fraggle. It's me, Akuna. You okay, mate? Dalla, keep it real in here. I call it all out. And it's I called it out the other day as well with the when I was in Pole's box and Zach was in there, and I said, you know what, I ain't one of these people. You know what I mean? It's looking for sympathy acts, and you know what I mean? Like when all that situation was going on, everyone's going, oh, you can't. Zach's going through a terrible time. You can't really say anything in case he does something to himself. That's on him. That ain't on me. If he chose to fucking end it all now, it's not. That's not fucking on me. You know, don't put that shit on me. That's his choice. At the end of the day, if I've seen things that I don't agree with, I'm going to call it out. And I don't give a shit if he's going through a fucking hard time. You know what? That's life, unfortunately. You know, we don't excuse fucking bad behaviour if someone's disabled. So why should we fucking excuse the behaviour of an addict? Definitely not. Thank you, Gene. Sorry. That's how I see things.
You okay, babe? Yeah. Thank you for one.
What he said to Dan was out of order. Yeah, of course, it was disgusting. I'm the one that called it out. No one heard it. If you actually listen, I'm the one that called it out in the live. I jumped up in the box because I'm sure I heard what I heard. You know what I mean? Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, Frangelico. But when people mentioned about they didn't believe Zach was sectioned, he played mental health and started crying on live saying, see, guys, I don't believe me. But it's okay for him to mention grape and stuff over another individual. Fuck that shit.
£1 off Air Gallagher.
I ain't buying the sympathy act.
Air Gallagher, thank you. Oh, thank you. £1.50 off El Boyles.
He just said about proof of being great. Thank you, Jojo. And it's disgusting. No one should be questioning anyone to do with their fucking traumas they've been through. You know what I mean? You either want to believe them or you don't. You don't have to question it, though. Keep it in your mind.
Thank you, thank you. 1p off Joyce, thank you. Oh, 10p off C. Hunt Harris, thank you. 3p off Anne Morgan, thank you.
I don't know, cool lady, but the video's out there. This one on screen is Jasmine. You know, someone that plays dress up. This is I think they tried to come across as trans. They're not trans because they reference themselves as fucking a transformer. You know what I mean? So there's no seriousness here. These aren't people that have actually gone through transitions or they want to go through a transition. This is just a cash grab because they're an addict. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. The app's rife, you know. Rife.
Oh, 1p off air, thank you so much, everyone.
Do you know what the funniest thing is, you know, when you say that, Amy, about, you know, people must be trolling with these 1p and all that stuff, right? There's a woman on here, her name's, what's it, Molly Muggies or something. She gets money on her PP, yeah? Listen to this. She gets money on her PP, and they're normally like 50p a pound. The other day, she was live for an hour, and she showed her PP at the end of the live, and she had £394 from all 50p's and pounds and all that stuff. She never asked for more than like a few pence or anything like that. And in the end of the hour live, she had 394, I think, or 396, one of the two, off all these 50p's, and she only had 200 people in the live. You know what I mean? So, you know, these people are breaking bread.
1p off air, thank you.
They don't do anything though. They literally don't do anything. They just sit there. Thank you.
Oh, 10p off Thomas. Thank you. My details. £4 off thingy. See.
And all I'm going to say to you is, if you ever do see these, right, with with their bank details up on screen, sign them up to direct debits, guys, in like charity names, for charities and stuff. So when they do get money in there, when they've scammed someone out of money, the money can leave their account and go to charities, like organisations that need it. So yeah, just when they put their bank details up, sign them up to direct debits, guys. There you go. So their money leaves their accounts and goes to all the lovely charities of the world that need it. Only the good charities, though, because there's a lot of charities that are dodgy as fuck. Even mainstream charities, they're all dodgy. Thank you, Casey Joe. We did that to a peddler in here and donated to a donkey sanctuary. That's what I mean, sadistic spaniel lady. Fucking direct debit, the lot of them. That's what I mean, Steve. No, I need to call you, Steve, actually, mate. After this live, I'll give you a bow, mate. Do you know what, mate? I've been off the app, as you've probably seen, mate. Like I said, it's been hectic, but I'll give you a call after the live, mate. Joe, Casey, thank you. I'm not watching that scruff ball anymore, anyway. Fucking can't stand them. Where's it gone now? Oh, have you seen this, guys? This is mad. This is.
Everyday base makeup. I'm just tapping in a light layer of foundation with a sponge so it stays natural. Little contour right under the cheekbone. Blend it out so it looks soft. Some warm shadow on the lid just to add depth. Quick coat of mascara. Quick everyday base makeup. I'm just tapping in a light...
You can't tell me AI, right? AI ain't mad now, innit? This is all AI, this is. I know we reacted to it, Shaz. You seen it? Like, is it AI? Yeah, it's totally AI. It's crazy. Someone's going to get charged with AI one day. One of the day. I know I've seen the Jake Paul ones as well, Kelly. I've seen the one when he gets in the car and he's dressed as a woman. Fucking quality.
Layer of foundation with a sponge so it stays natural. Little contour right under the cheekbone. Blend it out so it looks soft. Some warm shadow on the lid just to add depth. Quick coat of mascara. Quick everyday base makeup. I'm just tapping in a light layer of foundation.
One of my favorite quotes till this day: God will put you back together in front of those who broke you. One of my favorite quotes till
that AI that Sophie Bailey made is for. Sophie's made a few horrible ones. Sometimes AI is good and sometimes it's evil. Oh my God, I've seen something today. I don't know if any of you have seen it. Have you seen about that, what's her name? That fucking Maxwell woman, the one that Jeffrey Epstein's ex-partner. And Trump's trying to pardon her. Have you seen it? Fucking hell. Have you read into that? That's dodgy as fuck, that is. Ghislaine Maxwell, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, have you not seen it? Fucked up, that is. Absolutely fucked up. Is that real? Yeah, it's real. Yeah. 100% real. Because he talked about a few other people on there as well. Fucking weird, dodgy as shit that is. Where am I going now? Oh, okay.
Fucking hell, even Santa's on the beg.
Well, make sure you rejoin the fan club. We're nearly at 1.1.
And no, there ain't no...
Even Santa's on the beg. Fucking hell, you got Creatures of the Night, you got Sobriety Jack, and now you got fucking Santa. Oh, God. TikTok's lost, man. Grow yourself a white beard, guys. Grow yourself a white beard and put your hand out and that.
Santa's on the beg.
Well, make sure you rejoin the fan club. We're nearly at 1.1.
And no, there ain't no one I won't take the piss off. Even Santa, because he's a fucking beg.
7.1, we're nearly at the 10.
Why don't you get your little fucking elves to tap away then? Why do you need us to do it?
How many more do we need? Not many. 19 to get us up to make it flip over to 1.1.
Can't you use your little fucking fairy?
You know what? I'm going to call it out for what it is. Santa's a nonce. There's no way that he can be creeping in kids' bedrooms at night and get away with it. So, you know what? This year, 2025, is get rid of Santa. Absolutely disgusting he is. Fucking do you know what it is? Oh, it's disgusting. Fucking nonce. Disgusting. I'll call it out for what it is. Was that Santa for begging for gifts? Yeah, it was. Disgusting. No more Santa. We're scrapping him.
Oh, does it shock you? Does it offend you that I am the size that I am? I honestly don't think that anybody has the right to comment on somebody else's body. Whether that is fat shaming or skinny shaming or anything like that. But when it comes to people who have been through bariatric surgery to lose the weight that they struggle
Morning, Tracy.
with, sitting there and they're giving other people garbage and they're laughing at videos that are being made to mock people's weight. What right do you think you've got to sit there and comment and laugh and joke about somebody's weight? And not just that, coming from a man. I'm telling you now, you are not a man. You ain't no man, because no man would sit there, respectfully, sit there and laugh and joke about somebody's weight and their struggles, especially to a woman. And it's not...
She's being homophobic here, guys. She's calling him a fairy. She's basically saying he's not a man because he's from the LGBT community. You are absolutely disgusting, Scouselayer. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Just that. There's people who are in the comments.
Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Tracy.
We're actually nice, decent people. I am really, really struggling to see the funny side of that video. What's my body got to do with any of you on this app? What's my size, my weight, what I look like got to do with any of you on this app? You've been in my shoes. You have, Zach.
There's another, that's another mock there. You're basically saying that he wears women's shoes as well. You are sick, Scouselayer, you are. You need help. You are now mocking the trans community now. So you've just mocked the gay community. Now you're mocking the trans community. You are absolutely sick.
And Sophie as well. You've been in my shoes. You may not have gotten hate the way I have at the minute about my weight like this. You might have. I don't know. But if you have, that's even
Morning,
worse.
trainer.
And you think you've got the right to sit there and comment on my weight. I'm really shocked and disappointed in some people.
Thank you,
as well.
Queen Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what she was going to say then? Did you see what she was going to say? Look, let's go back to the end.
Disappointed in some people as well.
Watch, listen, watch.
Yeah.
She was going to say puff, 100%. Amy, thank you, Vicky. She was 100% about to say puff. I know, trust me, from being an avid slurrer on the app, I've seen the potential of the puff word there. You know what it is? You're out of order. No one's allowed to slur on this app other than me. I've had enough of you. So, Scouslayer's in the bin now. Play at Sophie's AI Alex. I haven't seen it. I don't really want to if it's really bad. You know what I mean? Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Jojo. Thank you, guys. Where are we going now? Oh, we got Pearl. Let's see if that... we're going to play Pearl, but see if there's any fucking other ones. Oh, yeah, play this one first before we get to Pearl.
And it had my iCloud logged in, and that's how...
I turned off one of the fans. Can you not hear now?
She knew my boss.
I can't believe this woman has got the absolute bly. From what this woman has said, it's literally the worst thing I've probably heard on this app, and this woman has got away with it. This is I forgot her name now. It's coming Fabulous or something. Fabulous. She's with She's over on the side of TikTok with Millie Dreams and all that stuff. This woman said a madness on this app. An absolute madness. Renee, is that her name? Renee. Yeah. She said probably the worst thing I've ever heard on this app. And she's got away with it and no one mentions it now. You know what I mean? What did she say? She said about getting the pickney, about getting her child and putting a D-I-C-K in its mouth. Yes, you heard that right. She said she will get this woman's child and put a D-I-C-K in its mouth. Yep, that's it. That's what was said. Yep. And she got away with it. There was a little bit of outrage. I think fucking Reese, you know, like Safe Space, Reese, said a few things and that, and they'd done a little exposure. But that was it. That was all I heard. I said something that was taken totally the wrong way, and I was dragged for months. You know what I mean? Dragged the worst of the worst. This one says she's going to put a DICK in a child's mouth, and that's it. It's fine. You know what I mean? No cancellation, no problems. Weird. Fucking weird. Crazy. And still get dragged. I don't care, Ash. They can say what they want. I've come to the conclusion now. People can believe whatever they want, innit? Alex, I think social service are waiting for her to come home from what I heard this morning. Oh, I don't know, Gems. You know what I mean? I think they need to be involved. I ain't gonna lie, because no normal person will ever should say that about a child. It's not normal mindset. If I'm having an argument with someone, I don't think anyone should be talking about putting fucking male appendages in child's mouths and stuff like that. You are sick. What is wrong with you? Ugh.
Because she was my baby mum. See how I'm saying? So she did that. So I told them, in court, let's go. I will give you my phone. You take her phone. You can test and see where it came from.
Naima, big up yourself, Naima. No. I've gained a level of respect for you.
That's my case. Why wouldn't they do it?
Somebody just asked me to ask you, how old is Millie?
She's what? She was...
You lot know best to tell him not to rise me. I'm about to empty the clip on his bum back up. Listen, let me tell you lot something. Yeah? Let me tell you lot something. You see all you women over there that's advocating for this man, as bad as Millie may be, and let me teach you lot something, as bad and horrible Millie may have, listen, Millie may have some horrible ways about her. And there's many ways I might not agree with how Millie is. But you see, from time a man put his hands on you, every bet is out of the window. No matter what you say out your mouth should allow a man to abuse you. Do you hear me? So it doesn't matter what she said and how she treated him. If Millie wasn't physically beating him,
thank you,
he has
Crashly.
no right to put his hands on her. A lot of you women sit down and enable these abusers. That's why you don't get beaten the fuck up. So I don't care what no female wants to say. If Millie's using her words to attack you, you as a man, you use your words back to attack her. But you don't have to pick up anything, and you ain't got to beat her down.
I'll have a look in a minute, Dan.
Physical abusive to her. You don't have to do that. And I might not listen. I'm not sitting here enabling Millie's behavior. I don't agree with a lot of shit that girl does, and I don't like a lot of things that she does, and I don't like the fact that she ain't got her kids, and I don't like the fact that Millie has done a lot of things for her children to be taken away with her, but that regardless of all of that, that does not mean a man should abuse her.
How you doing, Stacey, mate? You okay?
And the simple fact that this woman called Roach Oni sitting on this panel acting as if it's okay what he did. No, it's not okay what you did. And let me tell you something, there's three sides to every story. There is three sides to every story. Before you sit there and believe somebody.
Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, Crispy Bacon,
something.
Shaz. Thank you, guys.
Millie's character is already painted on the media. Everybody knows how Millie is on the media. But when you are in a relationship with a man, and
can we all select a face, please, guys? Thank you.
Completely different. The only person that's going to see that person for who they really is him and her. Is him and her. Nobody's there when they're making love. Nobody's there when they're talking and pillow talking. Nobody's there. You are only judging from what you hear. He has probably done a lot of things to Millie that has damaged that girl, and you do not know about it. So don't judge a book by its cover. I've been in
the thing is, Millie's nearly 30 years old, and everyone around the app talks to her like she's a 10-year-old. You know what I mean? Everyone talks about Millie like she's a fucking 10-year-old. She's nearly 30 years old, that woman is.
Domestic violence relationship before, you know. I told you my first boyfriend beat the shit out of me, and I beat him up like this was a normal relationship. He was literally, it was like Blueface and Krishan.
Thank you, Miss.
It was normal,
thank you, Miss
bro,
Laura.
and it's not. So the simple fact that all you people are sitting here rejoicing like this man never beat the shit out of her is wrong, regardless of what she did.
I think the conversations you coming on the app, you're absolute wronging and talking about fucking, you know, other people's stuff that they'd gone through is a bit odd for me. Like, she was beaten up. Amy, do you want me to be honest with you? Do you want me to keep it real? And I don't want to come across as that person. I've just been made aware that her partner didn't done something to this lady here, and I'm saying lady loosely and lightly here because of what I've heard. Do you want me to be honest with you? I don't care. And you know, it pains me to sit here and say that, you know, that I don't care about a woman being, you know what I mean, hit. From when she says about putting a D-I-C-K in a child's mouth, I have no respect. I have no like empathy towards anyone. I'm sorry, because you have to be a next level of sick, right? A next level of sick to have that mindset. You know what I mean? Soon as you say that sort of shit, I am not interested. I'm not interested. I don't have the empathy for you. I don't have that fucking, you know. I'll be real. I don't feel anything towards it. You know what I mean? Hopefully he gets fucking locked up because it should never happen. But I don't have that. You know, I'll be real. And it's hard for me to say that because I'd never want that to happen. Of course, I don't want it. I'd never wish it on her. You know, definitely not. But as it's happened, I wouldn't go, oh my God, I feel sorry for her now after what I know and what I've heard. No, definitely fucking not. Definitely fucking not.
Can I just say something here? People may not like Millie or whatever, but you see this live right now, this is wicked. This is
disrespectful.
No one
Alex, he came to Sophie Bailey, quick. What's going on? Because I'm doing FYP. Is it important? What's going on? Who's kicking off with Sophie? Because it could be an act. Cam to Sophie Bailey. Oh, God's sake. Okay, you want me to? Let's have a look.
She's actually a very supportive person.
Oh, Zach, you can fuck up as well.
What are you on about? What have I ever done to you, you drag queen? What have I ever done to you? What have I ever done to you?
The way you treat, like, the way the people in your chat treated me, and you said fuck all. I've had your back so many
Do you mean the way
times.
no one treats you anyway in my chat? Are you mad? My chat are polite. I
No,
tell
they're
them
not.
off.
No,
I have a
they're
go
not.
at them when they start ganging up on people. Are you mad?
No, they're not.
You are off your tits.
I am not. I've just want people to leave my children out of it. They've done nothing wrong.
No one mentioned your kids. Jesus
They did,
Christ.
though. That's the thing.
Who?
They did. Exactly, did.
Who?
Stacey did. She came out the box and she sat.
Who the fuck is Stacey? Well, I weren't here, so shut up. When was it? How many minutes ago? I need time
She
frames
was
to
on
see.
this live. She was in the box.
Well, receipts. Or it never happened.
You will, please.
This is how I cried when your mod called me a beast. I was sobbing for days.
I mean, I don't want this to be like a ganging up that, oh, she's gone. Oh, there's Stacey. Oh, I didn't realise Stacey. Is that Stacey?
Stacey, you're not loading in. I just think it's funny when people give it all over this app, have their opinions on everyone, makes videos about everyone, puts accusations on people's names, and then come up crying with the tears, all feel.
I wonder what happened to Sophie Bailey saying, I'm done with FYP. I want to go and do my caravan. I'm not getting in drama no more. Didn't last very long because you ain't getting the money, are you?
Oh, because it's funny.
Scruff.
Oh.
I love having her out. Who else can we get in?
Hi, Stacey.
Come back in.
She was the one messaging me about Cara and everything else. She's the one that's done countless videos on Zach and you and everybody else. Even Rickster now's getting it. But she didn't like it when I commented telling her, like, doing all these videos about Zach isn't helping Zach. You're saying you want to help Zach, but you're not helping Zach if you're making videos. You don't even support him, because I've been in Zach's live nearly every day when he's live, and you're not in there. So how can you say you're supporting him? You're making videos to gain.
Have you not just Stacey? So is Stacey a little bit simple? Is this woman stroke wallpaper? Because I ain't being funny, Stacey. Have you not just heard, Zach, I love a row. Can we get anyone else in to have a row? Have you not just heard that, Stace? Go back to stroking your wallpaper, love.
And how they've all done you dirty and this, that and the other. Look in the mirror, because there's only so much people can take, Scouse. Look in the mirror. You are the reason why all of your mods have left. You're the reason why none of your mods even give a fuck about you anymore, because you just go on and on and on about everyone else. People in glass houses should not throw stones. And you can't call yourself Scouts when you don't live in fucking Liverpool. Not even. You know.
Okay, then. Here's a question for you, Stace. So what's the difference of Scouselayer doing a few videos, having an opinion, than Zach doing his FYP and having an opinion on people? Tell me the difference, Stacey. What's the difference from Zach doing his FYP show, having opinions on people, for her doing videos and having opinions on people? No difference.
Hello, everyone.
Scruffball.
Hello, everyone. I didn't for the fuck I was typing.
Hello. Out.
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 Kick me out. I can't keep my muzzle on.
Out.
No one more.
Get her out.
Shut your face.
My mods aren't allowed in boxes unless it's an emergency. They can't be trusted. They've got bad tempers.
We'll let them off. So, does anybody want to defend Scouselayer in this situation? Because
You're right,
we like
Edgy,
to
mate.
hear both sides. You won't get screamed at, don't worry.
Controlling it.
No, yeah, we'd like to hear.
Everyone's like, no.
No. Oh,
Can I just say-
Barista Cat, we love you.
Hi Zach, hi Sophie.
Hi, darling.
I just want to say, Scouse, you're harping on like you're having a midlife crisis. I mentioned something in your chat the other day on a video, and you decided to threaten me. Would you like me to get that up, Scouse?
Please
or are we
do.
going to go there?
Please
Beast?
green screen
Not
it.
Barista.
Please
Say that
green
again,
screen.
sorry Zach.
Not my Barista.
Yep.
Oh,
Threatening me.
that's it, mate.
You're not that clever, Scouse. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, this
Okay,
to
but if you
Scouse
want to
Slayer now, get
start,
her in the box.
bring it.
Get her in the box.
Share
We
the
need
live
this-
to it, guys.
Yeah, it's surviving Scouse Slayer.
Surviving.
Guys, I'm getting back to FYP. These are absolutely boring and drony, aren't they? Get back to FYP. We'll get back to normal. Fucking bunch of boring. Both fell off, didn't they? So, okay, where are we going now? Where we go? Oh, yeah, Pearl. We'll go Pearl.
That's 3 years.
AJ says Sophie wasn't really on. She's been on many men, AJ. Many men. Wish death on me, oh, I don't cry no more. Sorry. That is. 1 sec. You missed this. Oh, it must have been yesterday. But let's start getting into the nitty gritty. Let's have a look. Actually, is there any more funnies? Oh yeah, I think we got Corey on a funny as well. Actually, Corey done. Where is it now? Where's that fucking video of Corey?
Thank you, Kirsty.
Hello, Corey.
Hello, Den.
How are you, Corey?
Why are you putting so much emphasis on the R and the I and the E? Just Corey.
I can't. I'm not English, right? So it's not my main language.
You are English. Excuse me, you are English. Don't lie to me.
Look at my flags on my profile.
I could put a flag on my profile. Doesn't mean I'm from the city.
¿Hablas español entonces?
What?
Español? Beck, hello. Oh my god, Kanja.
Mae Fraglin hon yn cynnau saith gref o goleg fedd o nathedd ridiol.
¿Qué?
Do you speak Welsh? Oh god, there's a battle. Right, guys.
Philippa J, thank you, K9, thank you, guys.
Times 3, people, times 3. Send me all the hops. Big up my craze. Guys, we gotta glove everyone go through the glove. This is a battle out of fucking nowhere. Big up my craze. Big up
season.
Everybody, go. Oh yes. Big up Make it rain on it. This is fucking chaos. Thank you, Shelby and Maya. Thank you, Sarah. 10 seconds left on the glove, guys. Go on the glove. Lam, I love you too. Tibalis, Haley, thank you. Thank you, my Shelby. Thank you. You're not playing, Den?
I wasn't expecting this, if I'm being very honest.
Oh, I'm famous, dear. There's 1,000 people watching me right now. Thank you,
Is it?
Sarah. Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm not famous, unfortunately. I got 7. Shauna, hello, darling. Stop
I
there.
tell you what, if me and you get together and be a couple, then you could be my famous boyfriend.
Corey, listen, I'm going to be very honest with you.
Thank you.
Unfortunately for you, I don't swing that way. But
You don't have to swing, babe. You just have to lay down and take it. Do you know what I mean? Well, why are we swinging? We're not chimpanzees. We're not swinging from bush to bush.
Corey, I'm on the other side of the street.
Oh, no problem. I can walk across the street. I can meet you there.
Fuck's sake.
Thank you, ladies. CC, mate.
Thank you, Haley.
There's a big wall in between.
No problem at all. I'll do a Miley Cyrus. I'll come in like a wrecking ball. Thank you, Kirsty.
No, he's got solutions for everything. What the fuck?
Absolutely.
I'm in a different country.
Like a wrecking ball. Boom. Straight through the wall.
No, I live in a different country.
Yeah, that's cool. I got a passport.
But there is no flights to that country.
What country do you live at?
Huh?
What country do you live at?
I'm just in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
Guys, what country does he live at? Can somebody check for me and I'll see whether I can attend.
Oh fuck. Sarah, thanks for a follow, darling.
Are you not aware? I live in the UK. There's loads of boats. I'll borrow one of theirs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll jump on
Thank you, Sapphire. Thank you, Sarah.
What do you mean with that headboard? I'm in the UK, bro. You can have headboards in any country.
Okay, so you're in Spain. Espanol! I will come to Spain. I will find you in Spain, Dem.
Thank you, Miss Red.
I thought Halloween is on the 31st, though.
It is. Tell your mother to stop looking in the mirror so much.
Lam, who are you? Yeah, Lam, I take you for sure.
Excuse me, Lam is my wife. Back off immediately.
Sorry, my bad. Lam, if you want, DM me. Sorry.
She won't be DMing you.
Huh?
Are you a footballer? You're good with balls, I hear.
Load the boats. I know, Peggy. I'm waiting for the the green piece of TikTok to go live today about it, saying, "Oh, Corey's mocking it, saying about boats in the UK. He's obviously mocking immigration. Grow up, Greenpeace. Fucking hell, go and eat a salad. Shut your mouth."
Thank you, Kirsty.
Yeah, with footballs, correct. Yeah.
No problem. You can rub your foot on my balls any day of the week. I don't mind.
What the fuck is going on? This is not what I was.
Is that what it's called? Greenpeace? Is that an actual thing? I don't even know what it is. I'm sure it's Greenpeace, isn't it? Greenpeace. Is it Greenpeace? Let me just have a look. Let me just see if it's Greenpeace. I don't know if I've said that. Is it Greenpeace? Let me have a look. Yeah, it is Greenpeace. I was right. Greenpeace, that's the one. See, I know I was right.
In the morning.
I've got an answer for everything. I'm so sorry.
Queen, no.
It's the people that try and stop global warming and all this stuff. Global warming's a fucking fad. It ain't even real. Grow up. They said in 2024 that the White Cliffs of Dover would be covered in water because of global warming. It hasn't even the water level hasn't even rised. Fucking bullshit. It's all fake.
I can fucking tell. Queen, thanks for follow, darling. Corey.
Yes.
No, they're not, Barbie. They're not.
I'm very sure of what I like.
Have you ever done it with a man before?
No, and I will never do.
Let's stop traffic.
You never do it.
I'm not attracted from no man, and I will never be in my whole entire life.
Okay, but what happens if a man's attracted
I
to you?
love women a lot.
Listen,
what happens when I congratulate him.
Greenpeace protect whales, etc. Jojo, I don't mind them when they're protecting animals, not when they're sitting in roads because they're scared of oil.
I tell him thank you very much for your attraction, but it's not for me.
How about me and Lamb and you? 3-way. Let's go.
How about just me and Lamb and you film?
I'm not filming it. What the fuck's enjoyment of that?
Exactly.
You go behind Lamb and go do, and then me.
The thing is, guys, and this is the truth. They're literally sitting in the middle of the road saying, stop the oil, while driving home in their diesel cars. You know what I mean? They're saying, stop the oil, guys. No more oil. Stop drilling, while going home in their diesel cars. Fucking idiots.
Behind you going
Oh my fucking God.
Human centipede.
No, Corey, no.
Can I ask, what is your religion?
I'm Christian. Orthodox.
You're Christian?
Orthodox.
It reminds me back in the day, right? You know what I mean? I was sat on electric tram tracks in Manchester, so everyone had to... Do you know what the funniest thing is, right? Do you know what also makes me laugh? It literally... Do you remember back in the day, you know, the flat earth thing on TikTok? This is no word of a lie. This is actually the truth. When the Flat Earth Society went on TikTok, their main page was flat earthers from all around the globe. That's actually what it said. You know what I mean? That's exactly what it said, and then they had to change it because everyone was mocking it. Do you remember it, Crystal Essences? Everyone literally got onto them, and then it all got removed. But for a long period of time, it said flat earthers from all around the globe. Yeah, exactly that, guys. And they got absolutely mocked for it and dragged.
I understand Jesus wouldn't like it.
Exactly.
Corey.
Right,
so sorry.
I respect your religion enough to say I don't give a fuck. I'll
Thank
do it
you very
anyway.
much. Can I snipe?
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. No. Exactly how ours is not going to happen ever.
They got dragged on Facebook for that, you know. It was hilarious.
You were going to do it again. We're going to... I'm starting to... I'm around too. Oh, let me just thank my people and I'll come back to you in a second. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah.
Big up to my Chris. Oh,
she's a massive hypocrite. Anyway, I can't stand that Greta Thunberg. She does me absolute nutting. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, guys, you know what I mean? We need to protect the planet while she's sitting on a fucking iPhone. Greta Thunberg. You do know about iPhones. You do know about batteries and how the process is made. And you do know the other, or how they actually are, you know, like signals, you know, 5G and all that. Fucking Greta Thunberg. Get a grip of yourself.
Chris, you got a glove on you, kid.
Isn't that, do you know what it is? You know what she needs to do? Get a leather jacket. Give herself a mohawk. And, you know what I mean? Get herself a motorcycle. She's crazy, she is.
Thank you, Kirsty.
Yeah, but I like this side of Corey, I do. I like, you know, when he's having a back and forth and having a little bit of a chill. Corey needs to get on with David Best. I keep telling him to battle David Best. I think if Corey and David Best have a battle, I think that goes viral on the app. We need to get Corey and David Best to have a battle. Or have a discussion, or have a back and forth with David Best. It would be so funny to watch. David Best is hilarious. So, if we can get that done, he goes. You know, it goes viral 100%. Because David Best, if you want to, who's David Best? And I can't lie. Nah, not that David Best, Frenchie. If you know who I'm on about, he's a very, very. You know what I mean? Camp man, let's say. But he's fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious, let me tell you now. He was do you know what? He's hardcore as well. He says some fucked up shit, but it's funny as hell. You know what I mean? Don't know him. Let me have a quick show you look. I'll give you a quick look about David Best. Let me have a look.
I'm doing good, yeah.
You're doing really good. Yeah, Papa Dukes. You're doing really good. Mm-hmm. With 7 kids and 3 babies mothers, you got people still trying to, you know what I'm saying, hit and holler. You're doing really good.
This is David Best.
Yeah, because like you
on the
have
left.
a roster. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, if I put on a wig and a dress, would I be on the roster?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I'm positive.
Are you sure?
Look at me. I'm very, very positive. Yes, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Oh man. So how long has it been for you, like, since you came out?
Are you sure?
My God, I just got fucking 6'9" over there. Yeah, how long?
This one's pretty boring, but honestly, the one where's the
How long have you and your boyfriend been together?
12 years.
That's longevity.
Yes.
You think you got that wop?
I don't know what that is.
That wet?
Oh. I don't know. Sometimes I have pains and sometimes I don't.
Okay. But your man likes it though, because he likes that he's been with you for 12 years, so he ain't looking for nobody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that you got that wop.
Yeah.
So I think you should start saying that, girl. Because you do.
What is it called?
Wop.
WAP.
Wop. Say I got that wop.
I got that WAP.
There you go.
Thank you, Lady Caesar.
There you go. And don't let no other bitch.
Morning, Miller.
You understand me?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're gonna get you a brush for that hair. I gotta get you situated. Okay, we can't have you walking around. How long have you and your boyfriend?
Honestly, it's the way he clapped back. There was a woman and this kid. He shot a kid in the background, and this kid was trolling him to death. And he literally thought, "Nah, fuck this." The kid's getting it, and started putting up pictures of a cartoon characters that look like the kid. Fucking comedy, man. It was funny as fuck. You know what I mean? You know what? Him and Corey would be funny as fuck. Really funny, you know. Alex, I've just tagged you in the Kev one. Let me have a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have a quick watch of this, actually. Give me a second. This is David Best and Kev, by the way, guys. Just been tagging it. Thank you, Clout Alert, mate.
Yeah.
Do you pull a lot of women with that hairstyle?
Oh, yes, I do, mate. I've got women messaging me left, right, and centre like you wouldn't believe.
Can you prove it?
Why? No, I'm not. Why? I'm not going to show you my private messages with me.
Oh, but I don't believe that you have women actually.
What's that? How did that get in here?
Sir, are you on heavy drugs? Are you okay?
Oh, there was a moth in the room.
Oh, so you're dirty. You're bloody dirty mother.
No, I'm in a hot country.
You sitting there with moths flying around because you didn't clean.
No, because moths fly around in a hot country.
No, moths don't come to clean homes, brother mate.
Anyway, as I was gonna say,
moths only come to filthy homes.
And as I was going to say,
brother mate. That's where they come, brother mate.
Where's these flying jets?
If they're filthy and you don't know how to clean your home, then just say that, brother mate.
Where's these flying jets? Easy hours.
What flying jets?
Anyway, so it's not just women; it's men as well messaging me.
Oh, what kind of men are messaging you?
Oh, very hot men.
Oh, so you run both ways?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you ran both ways. Someone told me that you were homophobic.
No.
Oh, okay.
Not homophobic at all.
But I never heard of a dirty homosexual. So how can you have moths in your house if you're a homosexual?
Huh?
You can't be a homosexual and be filthy.
I'm in a hotel and there is moths because the weather's hot.
Noah, thank you, Noah. Amanda, thank you. The weather is hot, and so you have moths.
The weather is hot like me.
I don't know about hot, brother mate. I think you were hot when you were in your 20s.
No, I'm hot now, mate. Believe me.
How old are you?
I'm 46 and I don't even look it.
Hold on. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yum, yum. Eat a bob, yum, yum. Eat a bob, yum, yum. Eat a bob, eat a bob, eat a bob.
Thank you for your
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can win Mr. UK for about £5 a month. That's £200 off for a family of four. And you will sit there in your moth-infested hotel room and not be able to afford a airline.
Again.
Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage.
So, Mr. Mothballs, I mean, Mr. UK,
it's Mr. UK TikTok official David Best, yeah.
Mr. Moth,
Mr. 33,000 followers, and I'm Mr. 142,000 followers.
Yeah, 142,000 followers, and you couldn't pay for a better hairline. 142,000 followers, and you couldn't pay for a better hairline. Well, imagine that. Imagine your ass sitting up there with that decrepit ass hairline, and you're 142,000.
You think you're something you're not. You know what I mean? You are not, mate. Have you seen them? Have you seen them? They look like you drew them on. Did you draw them on? Did you draw them on your face? Because that's what they look like, my friend, mate. They look like you drew them on your face. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what they look like.
They're real. They're real.
I'm good, Miss H, thank you.
They're real. They're real.
Your whole face looks like it's been drawn on.
Yeah, and you look dead. So you know why you sitting there looking like this.
Don't think so, mate. What are you showing me a picture of one of your relatives for?
I don't know why you have to talk about me, brother mate. I don't know how you have to talk about me, brother mate. Leave me alone, brother mate. Leave me alone, brother mate. I didn't do nothing to you.
Let's see if you look this good when you're 46. I bet you won't, because you probably do so much narcotics and drink so much that you will not.
I drink my water and I mind my business. I drink my water and I mind my business.
Look at that, mate. You won't have a body as good as mine.
Okay, now stand up. Now do this.
Mate, you're younger than me. You're younger than me and I've still got a better body than you, bruv. You're younger than me and I've still got a better body than you, man. You know what I mean? Still got a better body than you.
Kev, what are them nips, mate? Fucking hell. Just, all they need is a salad and some buns, and that's a fucking burger, mate. That is. Jesus Christ. I ain't knocking you or anything, Kev, but fucking hell, what the hell are them nips?
And you're younger than me. I'm 46.
Jesus.
Now, when you are my age, honey, will you be getting the younger men messaging you?
Honestly, it's funny. That's David Best, guys. You need to pay attention to him, because hopefully if you get him on with Corey, I reckon that'll go viral, because he's fucking fat. Corey's fast with clapbacks and so is David Best. So I reckon them two, would be epic. And guys, we all need to be scared anyway, guys, because I've just been made aware that.
But I can tell you, everyone was trying to fuck me over. Even when I get back on my feet, I'm coming after every single one of yous. Every single one. It didn't take me 20 years. I'm coming. And I'll just show every single one what's trying to fuck me over. Every single one.
Morning, Rachel.
Even when I ever go to jail, why I'm alive, I'll come. But I can tell you, everyone...
No one is scared, Jack. You're never going to be back on. No one cares about you. You're a sad, lonely guy that is very, very questionable. You know what I mean? And so everyone's saying, oh, I feel sorry for him. You do know the guy fucking satisfied himself in front of an audience of children, don't you? On the app. He was made aware that he had a mod that was 15. He knew about the mod that was 15. And he also had children in his chat that actually told everyone that there was children while he was there, stimulate himself with a carrot and multiple different things. Yeah. So he's a sicko. Same as a peddler in my eyes. So let's get into some of the drama then. you know what, before getting to the drama, this is what I mean. This is what the app's come to.
And I got a lion.
My laboratory in the castle east.
Wow.
Came from their humble abodes to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the monster bash. It was a graveyard smash.
You do it again. Oh, God.
They did the monster bash. The zombies were having fun. The party had just begun. The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin they played the
This is what TikTok's come to. This is what TikTok's come to. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get into what's been going on over the... let's go down to the bottom of it first. And who let this fucking scruff back on the app?
You think you know shit, but you know what? All you...
We need to bring back cancellation of this woman immediately. So everyone, when you see this vile person on live, troll the life out of them. Make the app as comfortable as it can be for this individual. This is Lucy Rose. I've only just been made aware of it. I don't mix in that circle do anymore, so... honestly, this is Lucy Rose, guys. Bri's living there, Maze. Bri's back with her. You know what I mean? It's what I mean. She never went anywhere. It's Leanne, honestly, I've only just been made aware she's on the app. You know what I mean?
You know is shit.
This person is a peddler enabler, possibly a peddler herself. Her fella has just been stung recently, not so long ago, should I say, and she's back with him. He never left. It's horrible, isn't it?
That my fucking brothers told you. Why would a plastic fucking doll that someone's made be in fucking care? Are you fucking deluded?
I don't think you should be calling anyone deluded, Lucy Rose, considering you was offered the choice. Guys, this woman was offered a choice to stay with her peddler boyfriend or have her kids taken in custody, into care, sorry, not custody, into care. And she chose her peddler boyfriend over her kids. Yeah, that's what happened.
Maybe it would be good for you to talk about... I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to on live.
Exactly that as well, Susie.
I am not allowed to talk about my children on a live or any social media. So that's why I'm not talking about them, because I've been told I'm not allowed to by the person who's got them.
Let's play a little game of Count Lucy Rose's teeth. 1, 2, done. There we go.
So shut the fuck up.
It wasn't her that told her. She was even told the same, and so was the rest of the family.
Exactly.
I know that for a fact.
Exactly. How old? They don't have an age because they're reborns. They're not real. They're not real, so they're just dolls. They're reborn They're reborn babies. Yeah, I'm not allowed to talk about my babies on my real children online, so why would I want to fucking mention my children? Just because you all want me to talk about my children in that? No, fuck off.
They're not your children. When they got removed from you gave up the right to call yourself a parent when you chose a peddler. That's the truth, Lucy. As soon as you chose the peddler, you don't have that right to call yourself a mother. I'll keep it real.
Get the fuck out of there.
How you doing, Catherine? You okay?
Hope you feed them properly.
Oh, go fuck them.
Yeah, I do feed the dolls. I feed them human food. I feed them Pringles. I feed them crisps.
Did you just hear that? I feed the dolls. I feed them human food like Pringles. What a state! I hope this one get hit by a car. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie. I hope they both get hit by cars. And you know, none exist. I'll keep it real. These people are sickos, man. I feed my kid human food like Pringles. Why are you feeding dolls, you prat?
I feed them chicken potatoes. I feed
Claire,
them
thank
pasta.
you.
I feed them food that we eat because they enjoy it.
This guy, guy, whatever it is not up all right there. You know what I mean? The dolls enjoy it apparently, guys.
Do they have bottles? Yeah, they've got bottles. They've got milk. They use I put coffee mate in their bottles. Seal the top of the bottle.
Coffee mate. What are you doing? Putting coffee mate with milk in bottles? This woman okay? What the hell?
So they drink coffee mate. So yeah, they drink coffee mate. They drink tea.
I ain't gonna lie, I like a little coffee, mate. I'll be real with you. But not a fucking reborn doll.
They drink coffee. They drink tea, they drink coffee. They drink milkshakes. They like salt and vinegar like me. They like salt and vinegar, Kelly. Yeah, they're twins. Yeah, they drink milk. They drink Lucozade Sports. They drink energy drinks. What else do they drink? Yeah, best flavour of plot. Thank you. Do they? Yeah, they drink juice. Yeah, they drink juice. They drink milk. They drink juice. How old are they? They're newborn. No, they don't drink alcohol. What's their favourite food? They like jack potato like mummy. They eat jack potato. Yeah, they eat jack.
The only reason she eats Jackie potato and it's her favourite is because them teeth are on the way of snapping. Like them teeth couldn't chew meat. You mad? She bites an apple and there's like two little little holes in it. Imagine that, guys. Imagine biting an apple and just seeing two little pierce marks. Oh, it's like stabbing a fork. You like stabbing a fork in an apple.
Potato like me. Or they'll have a bit of pasta if I've got a bit of pasta. Wait, are they reborns? Yeah, they are reborns. But obviously people are saying they eat real food, so I'm just joking with them. Yeah, they eat curry.
Anyway, guys, I'm not going to play no more because Emma doesn't want it. And not only that, guys, if you do see the account, Strong Woman Lucy Rose, there's nothing strong about this woman because she can't even stand. You know what I mean? She can't even stand up. Pilly pasta, I know. She's... Honestly, guys, just block this person, report them, and if you ever see them on the streets, uppercut them out their sliders. Exactly. Well, she's in a wheelchair, so push her down the hill. There you go. Let's get into the drama. What's been going on then? Let's get into it. To go into that. Okay. Not that first. Oh yeah, let's get into this one first.
And she is, guys. I'm sorry, but she is. Well, Talia can say what she wants, Carly Jones. Jokes can be said, you know. She is Oompa Loompa. Exactly, Angel. 100%. I get great sense of humour. Oh, the pill found her comfy place, and this is her real self, hopefully. No, well, it is a real self, isn't it? Oh, of course she will, Superman. Of course she will. But listen, Dana find out for himself. Dana find out. She's another one who turns, especially through alcohol. She's another one who turns on her own. Do you know what I mean? She's got no respect. Do you know what I mean? Hello, tell her to do...
Do you know what I find strange there? You saying there about alcohol and all this stuff from an ex-addict. Didn't you have a drink problem, Rickster? And now you're just taking the piss and going, oh, Pearl does this because of under the influence of alcohol. Well, if that was the case, then you should know what that was like. You know what I mean? Because you said a lot of times that you acted out because you was under the influence of alcohol, and you did stuff under the influence of alcohol. And now all of a sudden now, if that's the case with Pearl and she's drinking more, then you're just taking the piss, and yeah, you should know that. You should know that what that was like. I mean, I don't think that of Pearl, obviously, but at the end of the day, let's keep it real. For someone that went through an addiction for alcohol, because obviously you had valid reasons to do that. But all I'm saying, I'll keep it fucking real with you. You can't be. How do you know Pearl's not going through something? You know what I mean? How the fuck do you not know that Pearl's going through something in life, and that's her coping mechanism, like yours was? You're just taking the piss, Rickster. You're a fucking joke, mate.
She keeps talking about getting a lie detector. Says, tell us to go and do one. She said she wants to do one. Tell her to go and do one. What's it got to do with fucking well me? Nothing to do with me whatsoever. Tell her to do it. Those who proclaim too much, do you know what I mean? Shouting on her name weren't even fucking mentioned. No one mentioned her. Comments mentioned her. And then she brought it on herself to come attack me and attack my girlfriend. Like she's done for months. You never heard me going for her first. You never heard me speaking about her. I'm not interested. But you do see me fucking react to her. I reacted the other week. I went mad. Because she don't stop. Thank you, Lorraine. No, I didn't.
You know what you did? You just tried to... However, you insinuated everything that pointed to Pearl. And when your girlfriend was in the chat saying, when the caravan comes a knocking, when the caravans are rocking, don't come a knocking, whatever it was. You know what I mean? You basically said Pearl. You know what I mean? So...
Exactly. Go and get one done herself. If she wants to do it, go and tell her up there and get her own clout and her own views. You know what I mean? Because I'm not interested. Neither is Talia. And no disrespect, but neither is my fucking audience about an old teabag like you. Get a fucking life, you sad act. Keep my name out your mouth and keep Talia's name out your mouth. And go.
So you're calling her a teabag and everything like that, right? So you're calling her a fucking teabag and all this stuff. But then when she says something about your image or Talia's image, there's a problem there. And that's narcissism for you. Is because you see no wrong in what you do on this app when you've done many, many things. And like I say, there's a lot of stuff that's been kept off the app when it comes down to you, Rickster. And a lot of people are scared to speak out. I ain't scared to speak out about you. Couldn't give two fucks. Because you know what? I ain't one of these people that you can throw your weight around and saying that you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Because that shit ain't going to fly. You know what I mean? You used to tell people that I came for you, and I never once come for you, ever. I had a little bit of banter with you, played your song, have a little bit of a back and forth, you know what I mean? Nothing too serious, but you take things serious all the time. You think that what the app owes you something, the app owes you nothing. But then it's like, oh, poor me, my show, my show. No, this is all your own doing. All of your own doing this is. And you don't see it. How you doing, Papa?
You're a fucking life, man. Yeah, exactly, Talia. What do you say, Sam? And then once again, attacked you and Talia today. This is what I'm saying. Like, guys, I don't know if you watched the...
And this is just pure narcissism, by the way, guys.
Interview last night between Angie, but Angie did a fucking amazing job. She really did. I felt uncomfortable at times.
Thank you, Doug, Mum.
As truthful as possible, right? But I thought Angie, what she does, the interviews, I think she should crack on with them because they're brilliant. But what you got is somebody like Pearl Price who had to turn that positive live about the big up fakey for shaky for their hat.
Yeah, is this the Angie one that told people that you spoke to that could have ruined your life? Is this the same Angie that mocked your child loss? Is this the same Angie that we're talking about? Has Pearl mocked your child loss? No. As Pearl said that you'd that you tried to spike a woman or anything like that? No. So these are two things that could ruin your life. Obviously, the mocking a baby loss is disgusting anyway. You know what I mean? So what has Pearl really done to you, Rickster? What has Pearl really done to you for you to say the things that you say and do the things that you do? There's a question.
The positive life.
Thank you, the Queen of Drama.
Was mentioned about the deaths of family members and what I'd gone through as a child and everything. And it was very deep for me and it was very triggering and very traumatising. And when I come off live, it affected me a bit. And this morning, it was still playing on my mind. But she turned that stuff, span it around to make it about a fucking self coming here and fired up lives to slander me and Talia. Where's the fucking compassion, man? Because if she was speaking about her childhood or her past and stuff, I wouldn't be attacking her. Not after 24.
Well, you basically alluded to you sleeping with her and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I'll get into my situation with this as well, because obviously you always made aware about a text message. Corey went on Angie's platform and told you about the text message. But I'm going to be honest with everything. Like I said, I'm an open book. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Let me play the rest of this and I'll tell you exactly what happened.
What I was, regardless, she just attacked us for no reason, because that's the kind of person she is. Hey Tilly, if you don't like my show, love, you can move. To be fair, no disrespect, you're more than welcome to leave. I haven't seen you contribute towards my gift goal once, to be fair, so you know what I mean? Don't come in and give your orders.
And that's another live where you're only acknowledged through gifts.
Exactly, Carl. It really is.
Thank you, Diane.
It really, really is. But anyway, I'm going to play this video and I'm going to show you exactly what she's about and what she's like. You know what I mean? Angie's brilliant, and then we move on, right?
Have I got on the right way? No, I haven't. There, that way, sorry. There you go, some two people in one.
Ken, look, guys, listen, right, if there's anybody in here who lives in the London area, right, anyone who comes on TikTok, right, who wants to cut my hair to prove that I don't wear a fucking wig, please feel free to do it, because this is just pathetic. Eva Queen's already said about 1 million times that she did it to be nasty. She's just the woman's a fucking joke, man. It's my fucking hair, man. What am I going to, what the fuck have I got to do? I haven't got Gorilla Glue on my fucking head. It's my fucking hair. Fucking, I'll give it a fuck.
From what I see there, hair pieces are looking more realistic these days.
Fucking bright, do you know what I mean? Enough's fucking enough, you idiots. Fuck's sake, believe me, guys, if I was going bald, I'd go and get a fucking hair transplant. I certainly wouldn't fucking buy a wig. You know, I wouldn't need to. I can afford a fucking hair transplant. They're only about $3,000. I've got my hair, I'm lucky. Fucking my own hair, man.
Show me your bank account with $3,000 in. Just show me.
It fucking grows. It's my hair. Look. If anyone wants to fucking cut it. You gotta live around London, though, or the Surrey area. But fucking give it a fucking rest, you bunch of fools. Right, guys, everyone tap and share. Contribution towards my gift goals. Mods, if they're not dropping art me's and populars or gift goals, block them.
We'll go for a little walk and you'll see.
Go step back.
Can you actually walk in them?
Mm-hmm. I can. Oh!
So what she's done there, guys, just to let you know, right, to be patronising and mean, and some of you might find it funny, she's put a wig on there like a bald fella, you know what I mean, back from the Eva Queen down, and then she's put a big massive pair of feet on to say, oh, Talia's got big feet. Talia's got a pair of fucking size 6 feet, what, 5.5 to a 6, you know what I mean, like, isn't that an average size for a fucking woman? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Mute who, Maggie? Do you want to mute? It's pathetic, but to me, this is a 60-year-old woman patronising, being like, do you know what I mean? Just being fucking damn right and outright mean. And she does it all the fucking time. But when you have her go back, she starts crying. And then she gets people in her box defending her because she's got quite a big audience. Fuck knows what I want to watch this fucking train wreck of a woman, because she is. But they like car crashes, don't they? And they're jumping in fucking Donna's Monteith's box because Pearl's a friend. Let's all stick up for fucking Pearl Price. You're a fucking absolute bully, Donna. You don't stop, man, and you'll be the fucking one that I'm coming for anyway, because the fucking lives I'm going to do on you is unreal, man.
And this is just obsession. Thank you, Amy, pal. And this is just obsession here, like, because he knows if he speaks about misread, and there's going to be he hopes for a back and forth. And what's going to happen off the back of that? He's going to get misread's people, haters in the live supporting him. He knows what he's doing. He ain't stupid.
I mean, I fucking do it 3 times a week on you. I'm fucking sick to death of your bullying for so fucking long, and open up the hate train for me today and letting everyone in the box but my fucking people. You're wrong.
She supported a friend of hers, like you supported Eva Queen, remember? And Eva Queen and Miss Red was doing all the cam 2ing and stuff, and you were supporting her. You didn't have to get involved. You did, because you got involved because you thought you was going to get views off the back of it. That's what you did. Thank you, Jeanette, mate. You thought that you was going to get views off the back of the EQ and misread situation. That's all you did it for. You know what I mean? So why now this? Why are you playing? Why are you being like why are you looking for sympathy now? You's like cause all your own problems. I don't get involved in this shit. You told people that I keep coming for you. I don't. I have a laugh. I wind you up. You know what I mean? It ain't even that serious for me. But what you do is you seem to pick on vulnerable people and people that don't really want the back and forth with you. But then you start putting your foot down and thinking, you know what? I'm an alpha male. I say this. I do this. I do that. Have you seen your fucking audience and the people that support you, really? They stroke wallpapers, mate, and walk teddy bears. Thank you, Trudy Good. Thank you, Kessie. And stop fucking reaching about the teddy bear walkers and start linking it to fucking charities and all that stuff. Grow up with yourselves, mate. You're pathetic. All a bunch of fucking weirdos. Thank you, Danielle.
You're a cretin. Yes, you are. Donovan Teeth, you're a fucking cretin.
You know, like when I'm just sitting at home with things.
You know, when she's just bored, when she's sat at home and she's bored, she needs a little bit of entertainment. She likes to play dress up.
I mean,
don't you, pal?
Imagine getting school dragged around by that little bit on the top.
Thank you, Irish Jack.
So
Thank
yes,
you,
I can
Patricia.
always be two people in one, I can. And it's fine. Wait, I put the specs back up because I'm blind as a bastard and I can't say a fucking thing.
Why is that, guys? Why is that? Do you know what I mean? Why is that? Why is Pearl like that? Do you know what I mean? Why is she so full of this hatred for my girlfriend and for me? You're not stupid, man. Rickster, please watch your language. It's only you're not okay as Christian. Listen, Crazy Life, fuck off.
Do you know what the mad thing is as well? I used to really feel sorry for Rickster back in the day. You know, I used to see him. He tried to get his foot back in the door of TikTok, and everyone was not giving him a chance. And now I know the reason why. Now I know the reason, right? Why? Is because the way you are as a person. You know, I used to honestly think, I used to look at him and think, you know what? The guy obviously had a platform back in the day, and he's trying to, you know, get his foot back in the door of TikTok. And it is hard sometimes, especially when everyone's pushing you out and not giving you a chance. But now I know the reason why. And you know what else is scary? Is the fact that you hide behind religion and Christianity to create a cult for yourself. Because let me tell you now, you and Talia are not following the word of the Lord or the Bible and everything. You are just using it to gain money, to create a cult. That's all you're doing. There's no way, the way you talk and the way you threatened a woman as well, Rickster, there's no way that you are Christians. And having women in your chat listening to that, and that Lou Watterson, what's her name? Lol Watterson, is that? Like, she's a massive hypocrite. I used to think she was a lovely woman. I'm not saying she's not a lovely woman, but she's a massive hypocrite. Because she was calling out Sam Walker for turning up at people's addresses, saying, oh, he's a big bully, turning up at people's addresses and all that stuff. I know she's got a bit of an issue with Sam Walker. And then she's in your live, jumping in your box, bigging you up and gifting you off the back of you turning up at people's addresses. And this is the hypocrisy on the app, and I laugh about it, you know. Absolutely laugh about it. It's an embarrassment now.
Fuck off, fuck you, fuck this. There you go. There's more Christian. Get out of here. Up it. Right, guys, armies and populace, please. You know what I mean? You know, fucking these people make you laugh. You know what I mean, Aura? Crazy Tracy, the Lord. Fucking hell, who do you think I am? Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean, bonkers? Fucking hell, man. I'm not Jesus. I'm a good man, but I'm not Christ. Right, guys. Then we're moving on from fucking
Big
Pearl
old Frankie,
Price. Understand,
mate.
she's a very
Thank you.
bitter woman who was not mentioned. She decided to jump on the fucking this train and make it about herself. Like I said, Pearl, if you want to do yourself a loyalty test, it says get out and fucking do one, but stay the fuck out of my way. And Sally's, don't fuck all to do you. I told you many times before. Not interested.
And I'm sick and tired of people going around about gangster this, gangster that. Let me tell you for a fact now, there is no gangster in this world that would be on TikTok asking for fucking 200 coin balloons. There's no gangster that would come on TikTok and say, you know what, guys, do my gift goal. You know what I mean? We all know people. Some of us have been about that life. Some of us have been involved in all that stuff. However, we don't have to go out on the app and parade about it and say, oh, I've done this, I know this person, blah, blah, blah. Couldn't give two fucks who you know. Couldn't give a fuck. You wouldn't give two fucks who I know. It doesn't, you know what I mean? I come on this app to have a laugh, a wind up, and have a little bit of, you know, an engagement. But I'm not going to sit behind this screen and say, guys, you know, like, I know this guy, this guy unalive, this guy. Trust me, we all know people. I've had a friend of mine unalive in my arms for being stabbed in the throat. You know what I mean? And me putting pressure on his neck. There's loads of stories I could tell you. However, I'm on TikTok to laugh about it and smile and stuff. I'm not on TikTok to fucking going over old things. Like I said, you're not a gangster. You're a geezer on the app that fucking... I don't know where you're going, to be honest with you. I don't know where you are going. Wagwan, Miss T, you good? I don't know where you're going. I think you should back down now while you're losing and just say, you know what, do your platform and that's it. Because all you're doing is now you're aggravating people and trying to cause a war over fuck all, really, isn't it? Okay, if Pearl's saying stuff to you and clapping back at you and doing these videos, then do a video back. You know what I mean? Don't stop with the threats. Stop with the fake gypsies and all this stuff. Because it's an embarrassment now. How old are you? 49 or something? What's he meant to be 48, 38, whatever he is? I don't fucking know how old he is. I think every cunt lies on this app anyway.
Didn't you? You're an old teabag. Leave us alone. Big up, Joycey. Anyway, guys, going on to this woman.
Nah, it's all right. Like I say, it happened many, I think about 15, 16 years ago now. It's all good, man. It's all good. Like, fucking hell. You know, things happen in life. Where are we going now? Oh, let's get into this one. This absolute hypocrite. This geezer needs to come out the closet. He does. He's pissing me off. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, we got a glitch. We got a glitch on that. Give me a second. Let's go back to it again. I need to go to the actual account. Give me a second.
Heard her name. Okay. Because it genuinely is putting slander on somebody's name. Yeah, it was after, whatever, I don't know the time.
Yeah, but also, it's also not, it isn't everyone else's fault that then Pearl has then gone into Angie's box and is then, like, trying to perpetuate it further and then trying to tell people that, well, if he said my name, that's it, he needs to step forward and we need to pay for a lie detector test. No one cares that much. It's not that deep. What's wrong with you?
All I'm saying is...
You should be more concerned about the bloody health inspector coming around the burger van than this. Honestly.
I saw the video and I watched the comments and the comments were all true. And again, it's done, thank you Leah, it's done to provoke, it's done to be spiteful, but more importantly, it's done for clout.
Afternoon, Notorious.
But
nobody mentioned Pearl's name apart from the comments. Rickster never said her name apart from the comments.
Right.
You've done this to yourself. You've done this to yourself. I've had enough. You've done this to yourself. I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Let's stop. Stop. At the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Puckers at the gay bar! Now tell me, do you have any money? I wanna spend all your money at the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar! Rickster's got something to put in you.
I've got something to put in you.
At the gay bar, gay bar, gay bar. Thank you, Sandy. At the gay bar. At the gay bar.
You're a superstar. At the gay bar.
Thank you, MJ.
Superstar.
Thank you, guys. I'm here all week.
But his missus Talia was in the comment section saying if the caravan is rocking, don't come knocking. So they were employing.
Well, no, see, here's the thing. That, you know, intention is one thing. Now, okay, so really what we need to do is you need to ask Talia, when you said...
Thank you, MJ, Pixie, thank you, guys.
Rocking, don't come a knocking, did you imply that it was Pearl? If she says no, then your argument... Thank you, Cat. You know, it's just like, well, if you didn't mean that, then...
When someone when someone ripped Talia and tagged her and said Pearl, and she put laughing faces, thank you, Jeanette. That is implying there. I thought you was a little bit more educated than that, Pockers. Don't you think Pockers looks like the guy off Jurassic Park? You know, the one that tries to rob all the DNA from the dinosaurs. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm on about? What's that guy's name now? The dinosaur one. Let me have a look. Should we try and find him? Should we try and find him? Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. This guy. This one, guys, you know what I'm about? Don't think Puckers looks like him? What are you saying? He's like, yeah, guys, you know, I'm going to tell you about the truth. There's a difference between perception and there's a difference between actual facts. Grow up, man. Fuck you know. Let's go back to his fucking shitty fucking response.
And, you know, your intention is obviously not that. See, the thing is, you can only really prove intent if the person actually admits to the intention behind it. You can assume, but that's not intention. You can assume that the implication was Pearl, but she didn't say Pearl's name. Now, does Miss Red know or understand that Pearl is not the only person that lives in a static caravan in the country? Because maybe people need to tell Miss Red that she isn't the only person that lives in a static caravan in the country.
You're just trying to be clever here, and it's absolutely pathetic. Your deflection tactic. I mean, I'm a master of deflection, but your deflection tactics here are absolutely abysmal. I ain't gonna lie. I could probably give you a few tips. These deflection tactics are absolutely horrible. You're actually probably the worst deflection host I've ever seen in my life.
You know, some people have holiday homes. You know, doesn't mean that she was implying, you know, Pearl. Now I think you need to get a slight checkup from the neck up. You know, exactly, Carrie. He just said it was a woman up north who was older.
Okay, let me just tell you what he said. An older creator that's older, who's been very horrible to him recently. You know, that used to be on Angie's platform and around Angie, no longer. Do we need to go any more? You know what I mean? Caravan. Where, you know what I mean?
Hello, Pickle. Sobriety Jack lives in one. See, there you go. It could have been Sobriety Jack. I don't know.
A big crater.
But you never know.
It was Pearl. Okay?
No, it's not okay. Because
Thank you, June.
unless
unless her name was mentioned. She's okay. It's almost like Pearl is now getting upset. And probably maybe does Pearl think she's the only northern older lady that's on TikTok that lives in a static caravan? Is that what she thinks? I don't know. It's just all a bit bizarre, this, isn't it? Like, now honestly, Jezza K should come back and do a TikTok special and whatnot. And I think all of this would be a right laugh if it ended up on TV like that, wouldn't you think? Like, because then he could actually do proper lie detectors. I think it'd be hilarious.
He denied everybody but Pearl, Molly. So when you've got Talia in the comment section saying shit like that, and him denying everybody.
I remember someone tagged Talia and said Pearl, and she put a laughing face. I think that's all you need to know.
Than Pearl, there's only one person people are going to run with, alright?
Yeah, but it still doesn't prove, like, but Rickster never said her name. Like, what is so hard to understand? He didn't say her name!
And you can't come out with that for what reason? Let's see if they do first. Oh, if they do first. And we all know who it is. Oh, this is going to be hurting my brain all night.
He wishes. Yeah. Pearl had never.
Guys, can we get the heartbeats and the populace in?
Pearl had never.
One clue? I think your audience won't guess.
Yeah, not much older than Pearl, Rickster.
And after this video, I'll go into the message, because do you all know about the message that Corey put out there and everything like that, yeah? Do you know what the conversations was and everyone was going around? I'll tell you my involvement. We'll get into it.
I mean, no comment. There you go. No comment.
Guys, we'll have loads of loving.
Yeah, it's
Thank
always
you, CJ.
banter and funsies until someone gets upset, right?
In the comments for our Pearly Pops, please.
Thank you, CJ. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody in the comments.
Monty.
Right, all I've just come in to say,
I
I've
like
gone
that.
at Frodo and Wiggy for the last couple of months. How he turned around and said he's being blackmailed, and 6 months ago you had to tell Frodo what had happened. Don't you think they'd have come out screaming and doing whatever, especially Frodo? Listen, Wiggy, I know you sat watching this. Go get yourself some no-nails, babby. Stop covering up with Talia. If you want to come out, me babby, come out. Be happy in your life. Come out. And if you thought you're going to shut me up,
Yeah, as well. And you, Pockers. Thank you, Jean.
But I'm putting a proposal out to you now, right? I'll come and do a lie detector test. You, Wiggy, Frodo, and me, right?
Oh, a threesome. Thank you, Kiwi. Ding dong.
My 3 questions will be, I've changed them now this morning because I can get 2 questions in one. One, have we ever met up? The second one, have you ever had a propositioned anybody for an actual encounter, men? And the third one, have you ever slept with EQ? That's my 3 questions. You ask me whatever you want, I'll pay for all 3. When you mention my name...
Do you have to pay per question for a lie detector? I know, right? Why bring EQ into it? Oh, it's just fucking... Honestly, it's like some people will invoke someone's name purely just to, once again, it's just like putting out that little tentacle of like goading, you know, just to give them a little prod, despite the fact that she's on holiday and whatnot.
I know you're a little bringing up Evil Queen here yourself, Pockers, as well. You know, I wonder how she's going to feel that you've gone for misread. That's a question I'd like to ask. I wonder what her stance is, considering you've the past few times made these videos on misread. We'll see.
And while she's away, she's not
Jules,
really, like,
thank you, Kayla.
like she would if she was at her computer and whatnot. Yeah, she literally said that, Jackie, as soon as Pearl joined. I just, once again, but why is Pearl joining Misread's box? I'm getting so...
Afternoon,
like,
Jules.
Right, thank you, Susie. Hello, Pick. I hope you're well. You know... What? Thank you, Susie.
Game on, babby. Game on.
Game on! Game on!
Out the wrong one this time and said the wrong thing.
Said her name. Okay.
Because it genuinely is.
Anyway, it's one more thing I need to quickly show you because it ties in with this. Piss off, cum bum. Here we go. Oh, fucking hell, wrong thing on. Give me a second. Give me a second. There's a video here that I need to play. It ties in with it all. Have they blocked me so I can't play it on my FYP? I think they've blocked me so I can't play it on the FYP. Make sure it's gone. Yeah. They've blocked me. It's all good anyway. Basically, there's a message that Corey showed that said that obviously Pearl had been BUMMED'd by Rickster. But let me tell you now, what had happened is, obviously that night I was due to go on the Quiz with Clout Alert, which I apologise for. You know, I was asleep. I'd woke up to loads of messages in my group chat saying that obviously that Rickster was saying all these allegations about Pearl. I mean, I've gone through. Me and Pearl are fine. I've gone through it with Pearl. Me and Pearl are cool. There's no problems. But obviously, I'm hearing all this, and I'm thinking, no one on this earth is going to believe that Rickster has slept with Pearl. Like, let's be honest, no one is ever going to believe that, right? So obviously, I've just woken up from my sleep, and I'm reading all these messages, and they're all saying like, who's ever going to believe that? Who's ever basically going to believe fucking Rickster and all that stuff, yeah? So obviously, me being me, and I'm a wind-up merchant, I said, I'm going to be honest with you, Pearl told me they've actually done something. They've had anal and all sorts. Me being a wind-up merchant, obviously I wouldn't say it on the app because, you know, she's a lady of, you know what I mean, from a community and stuff. I wouldn't do that. But obviously Pearl's a friend of mine, so I'm having a laughing jest, you know what I mean, as a joke, because I'd have the same sort of joke with Pearl. I've said it on the app before with the Luke situation, and you know what I mean. And then it kind of fucking, then obviously Corey did what he did, and that's, you know, that's fine, you know, it's I've got no issue. But that's the problem there, and that's what happened. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to think I was talking behind anyone's back, because that's something I never do. Pearl's a friend of mine, and that's exactly how it happened. And then obviously, because of the situation, Pearl got upset, and I don't want to make anyone upset. Let me be honest, especially not friends of mine. You know, I spoke to Pearl, and me and Pearl are fine. But at the end of the day, that's exactly what happened. You know, but not with Corey the way he's with Pearl. The thing is, Yogi Bear, like I said, I understand, but there's multiple people in that group chat who's friends with Pearl. You know what I mean, Yogi Bear? We're all friends with Pearl. You know, so if I was ever going to do anything bad, I wouldn't be doing it to Pearl's close friends. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay, Corey is in that chat, but you need to understand there's people in that chat that are very close and friends with Pearl as well. You know what I mean? And they wouldn't let me ever say anything bad. I would never say anything bad to Pearl about Pearl anyway. So, you know what I mean? Because if I was going to do something like that in malice, I would have done it somewhere away from the group chat with Pearl's friends in. You know, nah, Yogi Bear, you can have say whatever you want. But yeah, that was it basically. And like I said, I spoke to Pearl, and you know, it's fine. It's done and dusted now. Or whatever happens off the back of whatever happened from Rickster, and that's all on Rickster, innit, obviously. But you know what it is. It's cool. Like I said, Pearl and Corey okay now. I don't think so, Soph, but that's their situation. I'm only speaking on my involvement. Like I said, I've just woken up. I've got the messages to prove it. I just said I've just woken up and all this stuff. I've got like all the proof there. So you know what? For all these people that were saying on the app, saying, you want us to believe that Alex didn't know about it, let me tell you now, I didn't click. When I opened my eyes, I looked at my phone, I was reading through the WhatsApp messages and I was responding. I didn't even get a chance to click the fucking app or go and watch anything. I instantly responded as soon as I woke up. So all these people going around saying, oh, Alex obviously knew to cause drama. I'm in drama all the time. People drag me into drama. I don't need any added drama myself. So I'm not going to go out my way to bring more drama on myself. Like I said, it was a joke that shouldn't have come to the app. It got brought to the app. But the thing is, if I was off the app, I'd still have the same joke with Pearl anyway. Pearl knows me. I have the same joke with Donna. I have the same joke with every other friend that I'm friends with off the app. I'll have banter with them. You know what I mean? I'm a wind-up merchant. If everyone's saying that something's going on, I'll say the opposite for us to just get like a reaction of someone. You know what I mean? That's what you need to stand. I'll always go against the grain to have a little bit of a laugh. I don't do anything in malice, ever. You know what I mean? I never do anything in malice. How you doing, Eve? Never do anything in malice. I have a laugh. Like I said, I spoke to Pearl. Me and Pearl are fine. But like I said, I don't try to cause offence for anyone. I don't do things like that. But that's my involvement. That's the only involvement I have. Just thought I'd put that out there because it stops people going around the app saying, "Oh my God, Alex knew, he done this, he done that." No, not at all. I have no issues with Pearl in the slightest. You know, Corey's a friend of mine, Pearl's a friend of mine. Whatever they've got going on, you know what I mean? I speak to Pearl off the app. I speak to Corey all the time off the app. You know, I know at the moment there's going to be people that support Corey that come in my room. There's going to be people that support Pearl that come into my room. I understand this. We all like different people. But like I say, can we just keep it cool? You know what I mean? Keep it respectful. You support who you want to support. I think, like, Corey's a good guy. Pearl's a lovely woman. I think sometimes people's, characters clash. And that's how it is. The thing is, Corey is a man that will not back down. Pearl is a woman that will not back down. And when you've got two fiery characters, right, that will not back down, you're asking for trouble. Let me tell you now, you are asking for fucking trouble when you've got two strong characters that won't back down. So, I love Corey and Pearl and hate them arguing. It's the app. Corey's good at what he does to attract the drama and stuff, and Pearl's good on her platform with what she does, and that's as simple as it is. And I ain't brown-nosing no fucker because I don't need to. However, I've got respect for both of them, so it does somewhat put me in an awkward position. However, if either one of them are in the wrong, I'll tell them they're in the wrong. You know what I mean? Regardless. It's as simple as that. I think Pearl won't know. She's gone. Oh, well, like I said, each their own. I think since... Oh, the thing is, Stephanie, I think people have got their opinions, you know. I think there'll be people that will blame other individuals for fallouts amongst friends. I mean, do you want my honest opinion? And I said this to a friend of mine today off the app. Do you know where things went wrong? And I feel like it was people promoting other people's platforms. Sorry, guys, puzzle. We got a puzzle here. You know what I mean? We got a puzzle. Give me 2 seconds. I think the problem... thank you, Pearl. I think the problem is on this app is where a lot of other creators gave other people's platforms, right, that turned their back on the people that gave them the platforms, that just showed their true intentions. And unfortunately, thank you, Pearl, I think now, unfortunately, I could say so many things, guys, from what I know. There is people on this app, on these platforms now, and it's pretty obvious to watch, and you can see it for yourself. I'm not even going to name them because I just can't be asked. Because today I'm going to have a lot of backlash. I'm not talking about Dan before anyone says Dan, because obviously I'm talking about Pearl, and someone just mentioned Dan. I'm talking about people previous to Dan that have got platforms off bigger creators now that are turning at the bigger creators and dogging them out. That's where the problem is. You don't know who to trust this day and age on this app. I've learned that the hard way. There's been multiple people who I was friends with from about a year or 18 months ago, that dog me now. They jump up in these hate lives against me, always slating me off. But these were people that I had a lot of respect for and I sat with for long periods of time. And all they're doing is just dogging. And that is the fucking problem, you know. That is the problem. When the bigger creators try and help the smaller creators out to give them a platform, and like they should, everyone deserves a voice on the app. One thing I can't fucking stand is the two-faced cunts. That's what I can't stand.
Hi, me baby.
How you doing, Pearl? Yeah, I'm a good Pearl. How are you, mate?
You sound pissed off. What's the matter?
Nah, I'm just like, obviously, I told everyone about the message, and I've just been honest and said, like I said, obviously, you're my friend, Corey's my friend. Whatever situation you've got on is between yourself. But if I feel any one of you in the wrong, I'll say that. Otherwise, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
But the thing is, for me now, Pearl, I think there's a lot of people from comment sections are seeing there me mixy. You know what I mean?
But you have to ignore the comments because, do you know something? That's what comments love to do, Alex. Truthful. And listen, me telling you, sometimes I fucking jump on like a lunatic when I read the comments. But I should learn. The comments always want to see people argue and fight and fall out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So we just have to ignore them. Just ignorant, but you sound proper fed up and down in the dumps.
Nah, I'm fine, Pearl. I'm actually fine, mate. Ain't too bad.
Hi,
you know,
everybody in the comments.
I just can't stand watching these people on the FYP and all their fucking opinions, and then when people have opinions on them, they start crying on their platforms.
Exactly. But no, listen, as long as you're okay, that's all right. And me and you is good, and that's all that I'm bothered about. Me and you is good. And listen, what goes on with anybody else, it doesn't get between me and you, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okie doke. Right, everybody, thank you for your lovely messages. It goes too quick, you know, I'm backward and I can't type that quick, so I just have to send a kiss. But thank you, everybody, right? Right, go on, I'll jump back in the comments, you Babby, right? Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Edgy, mate, I'm not talking about the normal people in their lives. I'm on about the people that will go from live to live, that ain't a part of any community. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The ones that will sit in a live, sit there, talk about a certain creator, and then next minute they'll be in the same other creators' lives and just mix the whole chat up and start saying things like, it's so annoying. So one thing I can't stand is the mixy comments, the ones that, not the communities, because the communities are going to support their creator. You can't dig them out, because at the end of the day, if two creators are beefing, the creators are going to get supported off their communities. So you can't, there ain't going to be no digs there. It's the problem is, it's the mixy ones that will sit there and literally feed little bits of information into one live and then feed a little bit of information into that live, and they're just chilling in their lives. I can't stand them sort of fucking comments, man. Because all they're there for is to try and cause uproar. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Hannah, Michelle, Kirsty, Roly Poly, Claire, Linda, DD Dub. Can you tell us those who betrayed you? Fucking hell, JD. We could be here all day. I've felt on this app that I've been done wrong by literally 99% of people I've been friends with at least once on this app. You know what I mean? But that's a whole different story. Like a lot of people, you know, I'll just move on from it. I'm not really interested because it isn't that deep. It's not a major deal. You know what I mean? DG and Blaster. What about DG and Blaster and Nats? I seen that the other day. Like I said, people can have their opinions on that. That's fine. You know what I mean? I was in the Blaster's live while she was talking and stuff. But the thing is, like I said, there'll be people that are fans of DG and support DG that will call the Blaster out, and the majority of people would say the Blaster was correct in what she said. So it's you know what I mean? It's each their own. The thing is, I will never ever jump on anyone that has never done me wrong. I'm not one of these sheep that will follows the crowd. The Blaster has never done me a wrong. Well, not now. She don't. She's a lovely woman, but you know what I mean. She's a really nice. From what I'm seeing, she's a really nice woman. You know what I mean? Stands on business. I like that. DJ never done me a wrong. Never done me a wrong. The DG hasn't. So I would never come on this app and ever slate the man. You know what I mean? Because he's never done purposely anything wrong to me. I'm not one to jump on the bandwagon. You know what I mean? I like DJ. Never done me a wrong. So I'm not one of them people. A lot of people do, you know. A lot of people do because it's the way. And, you know, TikTok moves that way where people want to be included into the argument so they'll agree with the host. And I've seen it the other day. I've seen it in Top Girls Live. I got sent a screen recording. Well, a live and a screen recording. I was talking about it. And people saying, oh, Alex was horrible to Dan. You know what I mean? DG is a joke, thinking he's better than everyone else. Chippy, I mean, everyone can have an opinion, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, on that situation. Yeah, no, would I say you was valid in thinking that way? Yeah, possibly, sometimes, you know, when people say things on an app saying about money and stuff, they could say they're looking down at people. But like I said, everyone's entitled to their opinion. If you're not a fan of DG, that's fine. You know what I mean? I'll only speak about my appearance, you know what I mean, with him. And it's been good, you know what I mean? So, DG was on the snow last night. Oh, for God's sake. Don't know. I'll read these fucking comments out for, to be fair. Tried to like him, but just can't. Nah, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Thank you, Kirsty. I like DG. He's always been very kind to me, and I've always had a laugh with him, so I can only have a comment on what I've seen from him and my opinion. you know. And don't get it twisted. If I seen something of DG that I didn't like, I'd call it out as well. Like I say, I wasn't too fond of the comments with what you said about the blaster, because I feel that was not fair, because without these screen recording channels as well, it makes everyone's job a lot harder on the app. And these screen recorders are also people that have helped elevate his platform as well. You know what I mean? So it's a tough one. I know he's probably seen a lot of shitty comments and a lot of shitty videos about him, and that's the reason why he acted out that way. But you need to understand, as a creator on the app, and he's a creator, he's a good creator of the app, you need to understand that there's going to be people that dislike you and want to just, you know, that want to dig their nails into you. That's the app, you know what I mean? I've come to the conclusion now, anyone says what they want about me, it's like water off a duck's back. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. The blaster did a clap back. I know I was in there. I think he was upset when he said that. Yeah, like I said, each their own, you know what I mean? Like, if you do want to support DG, support him, please do. If you support the blaster, support the blaster. You know, blaster's never done me wrong. DG's never done me wrong, so I'm not one to jump on it, you know what I mean? If talking about DG, you got DG in Korea.
Oh, is this a shop, yeah?
Where are you?
What?
Where are you?
Ibiza. Lad, hey, you wouldn't believe this, yeah?
You're late 30s and you're in Ibiza.
I don't give a fuck, mate. Listen, I'm still 25 in my head. Hey, listen to this. Listen to this.
Done, yeah?
I've just been walking down to a shop, right? This is like in our hotel shop type of thing, right? Okay. Walking down, someone who I went to college with from my town, who like I had, no, I had a little bit of beef with in the past. We've had like a scrap in the past. I've just seen him. He was like, "Greeny lad." I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "How mad is that though?" Yeah, because I used to get called Greeny in school.
Do you know what I used to get called in school? Spinner.
What?
Spinner.
They should have called you Hasbullah. Hey, do you know how many people said to me, you know, on that video where I did with the Angels of Light? Do you know how many people said to me, you look like Corey at the end? Have you seen it?
No.
No? Have a look at it.
No one cares, Dan.
No, they don't, to be fair. Only 800k people care about us.
Oh, here we go. Have you been buying followers again?
No, 800k views, man. Oh shit, my streak. Oh fuck it. Ah, well, it is what it is. It is what it is.
I haven't got a big team in yet tonight. They're all busy. Guys, doubles.
Like water, bottle of water, bro.
Doubles.
Hey, Corey, I'm fucked, mate.
That's okay.
Hey,
my Irish.
Would you look after me if you were here?
Well, I don't drink, Dan, so I'd have no choice.
You're not? Oh yeah,
no,
you
I don't drink.
Yeah, I wake up with a sore arse, but at least I'm not
that. No, you'd have to consent. I need a non-disclosure.
Hey, I like that though, I like that.
Thank you, Green Betty and Karen.
At least you're not
I'm not Zach. I've got loads of straight mates. I don't do anything with them, love.
What?
I got loads of straight mates. I don't do nothing. I'm not interested.
You know what?
I have to beat my men off with a stick.
I was saying this to my chat the other day. You know what? Even though you're a cunt, you're very good at what you do. And you're not a cunt. Even though you're a cunt, you're not a cunt. You're actually quite like. I think you just work TikTok very well. And fair play to you.
Thank you. I've learnt off the best, Daniel. Thank you, Harry.
It's like I say. I like seeing.
I've watched all of you. I was gifted you all. I watched you all.
No, but I like
taking a little sprinkle of all of your fairy dust. Right, guys, 22 roses, let's give it a go. He's got a 22 streak.
I like seeing people succeed, and I'm actually happy for you.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that a lot. I take it back what I said to you the other day when you were cam touring me now.
As I say, I take it with a pinch of salt. Like, certain people, I'll go back at. I didn't go at you that night, because as I say, like, with you,
afternoon, TJ.
Really, like,
thank you, Dreamer.
I don't really take anything to heart, but at the same time, like, obviously I'm going to clap back and give some people a taste of their own medicine.
Thank you, my Gemma.
Hey, thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Come on, guys, we can go better than this. He's got a 22 streak. Let's wipe it off his face.
Thank you, Stacey.
5 of these and he won't be able to catch.
If anyone's got a glove, chat, whack it up. If anyone's got a glove,
Sally I don't have gloves, man.
Salt and vinegar for heaters. They're not Lays though, are they? Hey, we were just talking about this. Chat, if we can use a glove, we've got 10 seconds. Lays are the best crisps, aren't they?
I just wish sometimes people seen Corey off the app on the app, because I know people have their opinions of the Corey on the app, But the problem is, like, there's a totally different Corey off the app as well. And I think I wish a few more people seen the Corey off the app on the app. If I'm going to be totally honest with you. But I understand as people in the chat that you only have an opinion of what you see on TikTok. You know what I mean? And I understand that, so I'll never. If people come in here saying I don't like Corey, then I wouldn't say you're wrong for it. I've got my opinions, obviously, because I have a friendship with the guy. However, I understand because you can only judge what you see on TikTok, but off the app is totally different. I bet you even Pearl will say that as well. I bet you even know, and Pearl. But the thing is, and this is the difference as well. What you see with Pearl on the app is exactly what you see off the app. You know, so. You know, she doesn't mince a word. She's direct. And that's why I think me and Pearl always got on, is because I appreciate direct people. I can't stand people that won't tell you how they feel, but then off the back, you're hearing through the grapevine that they've been saying this, they've been saying that. I can't stand people like that, man. They really, really piss me off. Just say how you feel. Just say how you feel, and then we'll come to the, you know what I mean, we'll move on from it afterwards. Fucking, it does me head in. What's this? Oh, fuck that. I'm not playing that. I'm going to show something, actually. Was it this one? Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Ricky. I found that clip of...
I need to play this, if I can somehow... Right. And this is Sophie Bailey. I don't really like playing Sophie Bailey, right? Right, because I just think to myself, she's just one of them people. I felt like she was going to go off on her way and do a content with her caravan. I thought, you know what? Yeah, okay, fair enough. She's leaving Drama Talk. Yeah, straight back to Drama Talk. But I'm playing this video because not only does no one realise that Sophie Bailey is literally outing Zach the Brat here, and oh my God, this is hilarious as well. She's playing a video trying to mock Corey and not realising she's mocking fucking Zach the Brat. It's hilarious. And I'll tell you why after. Here we go.
Zach and Corey, do you want to see it, Black Pope?
Yeah, go on, play it.
How, like, what we spoke, like, you'd say I'm an honest person, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And you say, like, you know, so I think how you've handled the situation's been terrible, but also the act that you're giving. You told, like, you're playing a nice guy, but you told me behind the scenes, oh, you're ruthless, you're this and you're that. And I sit back and I analyse, and I'm an honest person. Like, I say what I see. And then I think to say you're out of your depth from that, and then be like, oh yeah, I'm out of my depth, I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of feel like you do know what you're doing. And then especially after you told me you've gifted people in exchange for sex before.
Sorry?
And you can't sit there and play one character and then not play another.
Okay. So what's the plan here then, Zach?
There isn't a plan, I'm just calling you out on the bullshit. You can't have one persona and behind the scenes move sneaky. Do you know what I mean? It'd be like, oh, I'm just a gifter, I've done this, and then throw up in people's face how much you've gifted a person, but in reality,
yeah, it's
completely different. It's much more sinister than that. And I can't watch you pull the wall over.
And everything he's saying here about Corey, right, is exactly what he's now being exposed for. And he's there saying, oh, you'd say I was an honest person. Everything, believe it or not, Sophie's actually out in Zach here. Because people know what Zach has done from behind the scenes and what he's outed and all the shit that he's done. This is actually an exposure of Zach, and she doesn't realise. She thinks she's being clever, showing old clips of Corey trying to mock Corey. But what she's actually doing is exposing and mocking Zach, and it's hilarious. Listen to what he says.
People's eyes, and then you're sitting there saying Chelsea's milking it in the morning.
This is mental.
It's not mental.
It is mental.
So tell me I'm lying.
I don't need to tell you you're lying.
There we go. So you can't sit there and play.
Then I'm also not going to stay on here, right? and allow this to continue. Like, it's not fair on.
But you've been on live the whole day talking about milking it, putting people over to your Facebook. Like, I liked you, and then I've been watching it all day, and I just think this isn't the person that I started getting to know.
And I bet you that's how the Z Hive are feeling at this time, at this current time. I bet you any money this is how a majority of Z Hive is now thinking, this isn't the person we started to love and support. You know what I mean?
It's quite sinister.
I don't have any sinister attention in the slightest, Zach.
I'll tell you what sinister is. is Sinister is telling people off the app that you're going to unalive yourself if they didn't support you. That's what Sinister. Selling, S-baiting people in for money. That's Sinister. But we continue.
I mean, gifting people in exchange for sex is quite sinister, but...
Zach, didn't you used to say that you was a R-boy? Didn't you say you used to be an escort? So that's another hypocrisy, you know? So if Corey chose to pay to buy an escort, that's on Corey, that's his money, that's him. That's up to him. Who cares? You know what I mean? But you used to be the escort, so you're taking the piss.
It's a bit... You know,
you told me quite early on throughout all of this is that there is a pact between you all that you will not discuss certain things. So you're quite clearly coming in here now to
no, it's not that, but there's not a pact. There isn't a pact where we don't discuss certain things. There's a pact where we're honest with each other, but we don't pull the wool over viewers' eyes to throw another one under a bus when the other party involved isn't that innocent as they're making out.
Right, but I have told you what I'd done wrong, and yesterday that was purely over the text in which I said.
Yeah, but then you've messaged me today, right? And I said to you, you've done the wrong move by going in the boxes, you're dragging it out, and you put, I'm too soft for this shit. And you've been sat here fucking going absolutely AWOL on live. Pick up everyone, thank you.
I haven't been going AWOL at all, Zach.
But if you can't handle...
I'm glad Corey gained his confidence off the back of this. You know what I mean? I'm glad Corey started to stand on business and show Corey who he is as a person, because I'm not being funny. If this was the Corey now, he wouldn't handle drama talk. I'm glad that he got his confidence and, you know, he stands on business now, you know. And Black Pope being in the box is a hypocrite anyway. Fucking hell.
Why are you on live?
Because I'm on live, so I don't want to sit here and go quiet on the...
Is the only black man I know that tells black people on this app they're irrelevant. He's the only black man I know in existence that will tell a black woman that's talking on racism that they're irrelevant. Madness.
Situation. I wanted to come live. So I come live.
People could only advise you on what to do, but you're just making it 10 times worse. But you're coming off as this persona, like you've done amazing things and you've helped people. Like you said that I told you to block Lawrence, which I never said. And then I called you out on it. And you were like, oh, my head's fried. Huh?
To which I text you back on straight away.
Yeah, but still, on a public platform to say that you're coming off as one persona, but then behind the scenes it's complete.
For me, this is just a full-blown exposure of Zach, because everything Zach's trying to dig Corey out for here is exactly what Zach's now being exposed for, to the T as well. And there's plenty more that's in the shadows that is due to come out. And like I say, he knows it as well. That's why he's doing the cash grab thing now, from live to live to live, trying to make people feel sorry for him to earn money. I'll give it to my PP guys and all this stuff. You know what I mean? Trust me, this guy is not as squeaky clean as you think he is. I can tell you that for a fucking full-blown fact. And like I say, sooner or later, when people got the confidence to speak out, they'll put it all out there. And then his reign on the app is done then. That's all I'm saying.
Completely different. You know, just be transparent and be yourself.
So where do you suggest that this needs to go from here? I just exit TikTok and away we go.
Well, not exit TikTok, but what was your plans for coming on TikTok in the first place? You can't be a gifter and then throw gift people and throw it up in their face. Like, I gifted her this much and that one. No, because you've been a mod for how many months? You know her brand. You know what she's about. You know, and you know, like you've been on Facebook. You keep saying how many followers and.
And I have a question for Zach the Brat, because I know he's one of his little mods or supporters is going to be in here and it's going to feed him back. What about the message that you sent, Zach, in December 2023, when you said, I am the only creator that means anything on this app? I am the only person that will ever be big on this app, or something like down them lines. I can't remember the exact message, saying that you are the only one that matters and everyone else is basically trash. So where was he? Why was EQ not mentioned in that? Was it December 2023 or was it 24? Anyway, I'll find out. He's one of the months anyway. So if that's the case, then Zach, you know. So I find it awkward. Why wasn't EQ mentioned in that? because it's all fake, and you need her. Because without her, then your whole organisation just drops, don't it? Just drops.
How successful you are on Facebook.
It's narcissism, that is.
The Facebook trolls are 10 times fucking worse than on TikTok, so you should know how the game works.
Well, they're not with me.
And you've told me that you've worked with the most successful social media stars, so you know how social media works. You're not just this little Welsh lad that's come on and like all innocent, and you know exactly how it goes. You're a businessman, you're just as shrewd.
And before Zach says that he didn't say that, I'm going to tell you exactly what the conversation was prior to that message, was when you was telling them that you had something big planned, that you was working with another huge creator, and that you two was going to do something together. And then what they said, oh, but what about this creator? And you said that you are the only one that matters. Everyone else isn't in your league and all this stuff. They are not creators. That's what you said. So you had plans with, I don't know who the creator was because it wasn't mentioned in the messages, because you didn't say. You said you've got something going on with a huge creator. It's going to shake up the app and all this stuff. And then when other creators was mentioned, you said that you was the only one that mattered and everyone else was irrelevant. So I don't know why EQ's name wasn't mentioned.
Okay.
No, it wasn't EQ, because EQ's name was mentioned in the conversation, and he said he was the only one that matters.
I'm disappointed.
And me.
Very disappointed.
And me.
You know, it just
no, Ross, it weren't.
Back. Like I got trolled in.
No, it weren't him and EQ, because in the conversation he doesn't mention her. However, someone asked the question, "What about the certain creators?" and he said he was the only one that mattered. So it was definitely nothing to do with Eva Queen. So he can't call me a liar, because you know exactly what I'm talking about now. And to be fair, you can't go after this person as well, because the person's basically told him about himself already. So,
Tina,
thank you.
And we had the best time of our life, you know. An evil queen would have literally been behind the scenes and would have given you like advice and calmed you down, make sure you're all right. You know, she's not the type of person just to leave you like hanging. As much as people want to believe it, and you know she's not.
I don't chat to Kieran.
It was just when I was laying in bed last night, and obviously on the FYP stuff that I was watching, the stuff that I was being tagged in, it looked different to how he was going around.
What do you mean?
It looked different, as in the way she was on live was different to what she said when we were here.
What, so saying that she misses DG said that...
No, none of that part. But it was like, oh, I need to lock the door, stuff like that. When I'm watching it, I was thinking, what the fuck?
But then you called her out this morning and said, oh, see, she's doing this review, she's milking it, she's playing the game, you know what she's doing. And I've just been watching you, and you're like, oh, go follow my Facebook, go follow Liam, go do this, go do that, subs on... Like...
And let's look at this. I don't know, this is probably about... How long ago was this? About a year ago? 9 months ago, a year ago? And now look at yous now. Look at yous now. Corey's obviously got a great platform and thriving, and Zach's going from live to live trying to get some sympathy. Madness. Afternoon, Jade.
I'm like, oh my god, hypocrisy, and it's one of my pet hates.
Okay.
So just try and I don't know really where to go, but my advice would be just keep your head down, because it'll just get worse and worse and worse.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind, Zach.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
So that was March 2024, so March last year. Now this is the real Corey.
Oh, a year and a half then.
And the fact that Zach was still nice to him after calling him out for doing something wrong and was trying to give him advice how to...
You can't say it's the real Corey. Do you know what? This is my opinion. I haven't spoke to Corey about this, and this is my opinion now. I believe that Corey probably wasn't happy within himself, probably within his skin, probably wasn't happy with his image, and he probably felt low at the time. You know what I mean? Probably wasn't, and now, you know what I mean, he's lost his weight, he's looking great, you know, he's got a different bit of confidence about himself, and now he's broke out of his shell. That's what I see from that. I don't see that's the real Corey, is this and this and that. Let me tell you now, I think back then Corey probably wasn't happy within himself. You know what I mean? And now that he's probably now happy, you know, he's lost the weight, he's doing good in life, you know, he's thriving on the app. Bit of a difference. I don't see why every single time that you feel that you have to put someone down, Sophie, regardless of what Corey said to you, because for me, you've said as bad as back to him. You know, I know he wasn't happy with himself. It's what I mean. This is what I gather, Sarah, from looking him there and the way he was talking and stuff. He probably wasn't happy with himself. I could see it myself. But I'll be real with you. You just look for every reason to dig, don't you?
Move going forward and not to do stuff like that. And it's just crazy. You see the change in behaviour.
He's too confident now. Well, we'll get him to put on a couple of stone then, Trace, and we'll kind of balance him out. You know what I mean?
Behaviour from Corey now compared to then. No, this is old. This is over a year ago.
Did you see his face?
He was terrified at getting called out.
He went straight red. He was trying to hide his... He's trying to hide his face.
This is what I mean. So this just shows this is how much like TikTok changes people for the worst.
Oh,
because
wow.
that Corey there I would have got on with so well and loved, and that was the Corey that I first met at the beginning of the year. He was really lovely, and then he just switched and changed. He wasn't the same person. Sorry, Ricky.
Do you know what? You probably found that a lot of people was trying to, tread on him. A lot of people was trying to, tell him what to do, and then he had to break out because unfortunately, some people's, when they have to defend themselves, their best version of defence is attack. And he's probably got to the point where he's had a lot of shit. People have jumped on him. He had a lot of shit off EQ back in the day and all this stuff. And in the end, he grew his confidence and thought, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to take the app on. And he did. You know what I mean? He probably thought, fuck this. I ain't taking this shit no more. And I'm going to take the fucking app on how it is. And look at it now. Now look at him. You know what I mean? So, it's crazy, isn't it?
I found that clip of Zach and Corey. Do you want to see it, Black Pope?
Yeah, go on, play it.
The clip of Zach and Corey wasn't that long ago, was it? 18 months ago. According to her, apparently it was March 2024, which, believe it or not, is fucking about 17, 18 months ago now. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Nanny Kay, Holly, Minnie. It's just fucking, for me, it's just weird, isn't it? 1 sec, there's another video I wanted to put. Just to show. Here we go.
So when people say, Angie, they're bullying you, right? Yeah, sometimes I'm intoxicated, and when we're doing a battle, absolutely, they say you haven't got one person, you've got maybe 3 people going at one person, and maybe I'm intoxicated. Yes, you may say, well, no, that person is vulnerable, and you've got so many people attacking them. But when you're completely sober, and you've got 3 people going at you, I could drop at the box, right? I could drop. If I feel bullied in any way, I will drop. Would I not? Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, I love my rants. You go in boxes, then play victim. No, I don't go in boxes. When do you see me in boxes? I sometimes go in Dave's box. I know what Dave's box. Do I ever come out of Dave's box saying I've been bullied? Other people may say it.
You fucking do all the time. You go on a massive rant, a massive fucking moan on the app saying, see guys, I've been bullied, and everyone's in your account, in your live saying 6 on 1 and 6 on 1. Grow up, man. You go in Canadian Angie's box. You used to try and get in Luke's box all the time. You go in Dave's box. You've got in multiple different boxes. Fucking hell.
But do I say it? Do I think that some of them are bullies? Yes. But have I said when I come out of Dave's boxes I've been bullied? No. So whose boxes? Do I go in Pearl's box? No. Do I go in Dan's box? No. I went into his box once, but to have a bit of banter, just to ask him when he's doing his talent show. But that's about it. And then obviously it went off. It kicked off. I can't control who comes in the box. But whose box have I been in? Have I put people in my box? Yes. Have I put Luke in? Yes. But I've never said Luke was bullying me.
How you doing,
Kaza? He's a
Kaza?
bully at times, yes. Because he has to have other people. You are a bully, Luke. But have I said Luke's bullying me? I said it this morning. I said me and Luke have a back and forth. I have never said I'm a victim.
It's funny that when me and her had a back and forth, I was the bully. Do you hear that there? Yeah, Luke's not a bully because we and Luke have a back and a forth, you know what I mean? Me and her used to have a mad back and forth, but apparently I'm a bully. Madness, innit?
Because I talk on him, he talks on me. Tip is back and forth, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Afternoon cafe.
You bully me. Piss off, Luke. No, I don't. If I bullied you, don't come back at me. When you're coming back at me, now it's just a back and forth. You're not a victim. I'm nothing. When you're sitting there talking on me on FYP,
I know. Whoops,
that's
a
you
daisy.
talking on me, innit? Don't talk on me.
That's when I fully broke her. That was.
And I said the same thing about.
Because I don't know if any of you was around back in the heyday of me and Delusive Angie when we had the back and forth. Like, I used to go live and I used to stay live. I used to fall asleep on live while playing videos of Angie. Because, you know what, it was wild, man. Like, I was sleeping on the live, waking up at 6 a.m. and stuff. Madness it was. It was fucking... Do you know, I look back now and think, you was sad, Alex. You was one sad-ass geezer. But you know what? It was relentless. She used to be like, oh my God. She used to throw a phone and saying, he's still fucking live in the morning. She was going mad. There was the fun days, weren't there, Nilly? I used to have loads of people in my live. I used to have boxes full. Thousands of people in my live. It was the place to be, I'm telling you now. Funny as fuck.
Miss Red and I came to her, she talks on me. So back and forth. The only thing I don't like is when she gets other people in, because you don't need to do that. Sometimes it does go too far.
Okay then. Okay, let me just answer this one for you. What is the difference, right, Ange, from Miss Red getting people in her boxes and having an opinion on you because of stuff you do to Miss Red, from when you get Linz and Ziana and everyone in your box and Ali bored and broke to have a go at other people? What is the difference? What is the difference of Miss Red getting people in her box to support her and have their opinions on you, than you getting your minions in your box clapping back at Luke saying he's a pony and all this stuff about horses and all this stuff? What is the difference? There is none. But yet you want to play the victim because you're a narcissist on the platform saying, oh, poor me. And then all it leads to is you getting gifted off the back of it and you're monetising off it. That's all it is. It's all a game to you because there is no difference. But the thing is, though, your people go lower and go to the lowest forms. And you know what you do. That's all you do.
You did.
And you are no victim, Angie, in anything.
I said it yesterday and today. Yes, I did. But I don't know. Angie, I fucking love you. Thank you, TC. But that's FYP. You have to talk on people. No, you don't. No, you don't. If you are a victim of bullying, why are you now doing an FYP talking on them? Knowing that person is going to have a response. If you don't want them to bully you, why talk on them? Even if you are doing the FYP, right? Because you're the victim, right? You're the victim of bullying. So you don't want that person to bully you further, right? You don't want them to bully you further. So the answer is don't talk on them. If you're talking on them, you're going to expect a response. And they're responding to what you're saying about them. How are you sitting there saying you're a victim? They blocked the call. I know. Listen, I'm not saying I'm just talking about the back and forth. Yeah? But once you get other people involved and you start doxing and all this kind of shit, yes, then it's harassment. Then you're talking about something different because now you're trying to silence me. When people dox, that's a form of trying to silence someone. When someone threatens to come to my house, that's harassment. You're now trying to silence me. But you can have your say. As soon as I have my say, I get a threat. I'm coming to your house. You're silencing me. When I have my opinion and now you're doxing me my address, you are trying to silence me. Do you get what I'm saying?
I know this has nothing to do with Rickster, but I just want to say this about Rickster as well. Rickster said as well that Miss Red stopped his people getting to her box to defend him. Let me tell you now, no one will try to get in the box to defend you. No one requested the boxes from what I've been told. So all this about you stop people getting in my box to defend you, Rickster, no one tried to defend you. No one wanted to back you up in the boxes, just to let you know.
Huh? Where is it more than one, two? Yeah, anyway, yeah. When it's more than one person, yes, it's pack mentality. But I'm just talking about the back and forth when it's one-on-one. One-on-one. When you're requesting people's boxes and you're saying you're a victim of bullying, but yet you're requesting people's
Afternoon,
boxes,
Nana Banana.
how can you say you're being bullied? Because you're wanting more. I'm just talking about the one-on-one. Yeah, the pack mentality is completely different. Completely different situation. When you have 4 people on one person, that is bullying.
Today
Absolutely.
is not a good day.
I'm wasted on TikTok. I really should have been a solicitor. Is anyone looking for a solicitor? I'm not expensive. I disagree with you. People are allowed to defend themselves. Yes, but you're not listening to what I'm saying. Yeah, it depends on the situation. If you're defending yourself and saying because someone's made an accusation towards you and you're defending yourself, you are absolutely in your right to do that, right? And say, listen, guys, that did not happen. That You're now defending yourself. But when you're going back at that person and you're calling them names, that's not defending yourself. And that's just now a back and forth because you're just as bad as that person saying it because you've gone back at them. You need to know what defending yourself is. Defending yourself is if you've got an accusation, you want to put that to, you want to tell people, this is not true. This is not true. That's defending yourself. But when you're going at them saying, oh my God, they're disgusting, you're no longer a victim.
All I'm hearing is victim this, victim that, victim this, victim that. It's because literally what she's doing is like word salad, this is, Linda. What is she's actually doing here is she's trying to make herself a victim off the back of talking about being a victim. She's giving herself excuses for the way she acts. That's all she's doing.
Because you've gone back at them. Do you get what I'm saying? But when you've got 4 people on one and they're on their own platform and they're doxing you and they're putting up pictures and you haven't said anything, that's bullying.
I'm glad you've stated that, then. I'm glad you said that. So if people are on... So I'm glad you've just said that, Angie. So off the back of that, what you've just said, when you're saying about people on their own platforms all getting together and doing stuff. So you, Zach, Sophie Bailey and Evil Queen was bullying then. So that's what I'm getting at there. Because remember, you was the Rat Pack. You acknowledged you was a part of the Rat Pack. And you was all cam to and misread, saying things. So now you was the bully then. That's what we're getting from, that you was the bully.
I'm talking about when you get into people's boxes. Do you know what I mean? When you get into people's boxes, in the back and forth, one-on-one. But if you haven't said anything and they're putting up pictures and they're doxing you and they're trying to find out where you work
Human. Thank you.
And bullying. Back and forth is okay between 2 parties, not the group. Yes, exactly, Melia. If it's a one-on-one back and forth, yes. But if you've got 4-on-1, pack bullying, pack mentality, yes. If you've got just doing one-on-one, like, for example, me and Luke, we go back and forth. That's just a back and forth. No one has been bullied.
I had a back and forth with her and I got called a woman abuser. Ain't that mad? Me and her had a back and forth because of the stuff she said about me and I'm a woman abuser. Crazy that is, isn't it?
Not being funny, Andrew, but you allow 4-on-1 many times in your boxes. For who? Because no, I don't. I always say, guys, please don't attack that one person. So that's completely also different. If people got a different opinion about that one person, they're going to have an opinion. That's not bullying. That's
thank you, boss lady, mate. Thank you.
So what's wrong with that? I've had that before when people are like, oh my God, this person's getting bullied. How are they getting bullied when you've got 4 people not agreeing with that one person? That's not bullying. That's 4 people not agreeing with what that person is saying.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, guys.
Most of them 2101, they common all and gangs. Yes, when that's pack mentality, but I'm not talking about pack mentality. I'm just talking about one-on-one. Yes, pack mentality. I mean, it depends what people are doing. Like I said,
thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Pictures up of you. That's harassment. Yeah, dogs in your address, finding out on Facebook where you work, and that's harassment. There's
23 Lexton Road, Acton. 23 Lexton Road, Acton. Who gives 2 fucks, Ange? Come on, grow yourself up. Grow yourself up. Grow the fuck up, should I say? Not grow yourself up. What the fuck? Crazy cat lady. Yeah, 23. 23. I don't give two fucks, and you're an embarrassment. We know what you did. You know what I mean? Was she not putting up Simon's pictures of Simon next last week? Yeah, of course she was, Carmel. You know what I mean? This woman's vile. She also gave my address to a troll group. Bet she didn't tell the app that though, does she? You know when she's on the app playing victim and stuff, saying that she didn't do anything. She gave my address and my phone number to a troll group. But Angie won't tell you that though, will she? You know what I mean? Angie won't be honest about that when she's crying about being ducked and these people doing all this, doing all that. Yep. She gave my address and my phone number to a troll group. So there you go.
There's no back and forth there, right? Now you've gone too far. Now you've gone over that. You've crossed the line of harassment. If you're having just a back and forth, yeah, can't stand you, yeah, she can't stand me. That's just back and forth, isn't it? That's what happened to me at the weekend. Yeah, but what, Ginger Gemini, right? Did you say to Toil about family or parents or something?
Good old Ginger Gemini as well. Just went going around the app playing the victim, saying that Hayley Comet mocks fucking people's losses and stuff while doing the while dressing up as Hitler and doing the sign. You know what I mean? Imagine the hypocrisy. Imagine saying that fucking Hayley Comet mocks and, you know, earns money off the back of unalived people, where you're there bigging up a fucking genocide where millions of people was killed. Madness, that is. Crazy. Remember when she left shitty reviews on hotels and vet searches? Oh, it's mad, isn't it? Just hypocrisy.
Because I think you should apologise for that, because, you know, that's another thing people do and bring up families. And there's no need to bring guys, that's a nicotine. I'm not frothing at the mouth. I have no rabies. Well, I hope I don't, because there was a fox in my house the other. For fuck's sake, I hope I haven't got rabies. There was a fox in my house the other.
Anne-Marie, thank you.
Babalush's food! I had to throw it away. Shit, I'm finding out what are the symptoms of rabies? What the hell? Where's my phone? I know I'm gonna feel. So when people say Angie, they
rabies. Fucking rabies. 1 second, let me just check something. Let me just go look at the live. Give me a second. Just need to just check something. TikTok. Give me a second, guys. Guys, if you can tap the screen a minute, please.
Just need a rough idea, please.
Excuse you. Give me a second, guys. Just need to log in onto my other account a second. It went right in the head, Ginger Gemini. Yeah, something wrong with her. Something fucking mega wrong with her. She's obsessive as well. Very, very obsessive. Love how Ginger Gemini casually ducks her name on a video. She's fucking odd. Very, very odd. Give me a second, guys.
from you. And that is it. Now I've got nothing else.
Dan, what drama's already going on? Because he said there's loads of drama going on.
Where? I must be missing it. Tell me where.
Oh, Bobbins.
Who?
No, Dan said there's loads of drama, apparently.
No, there bloody isn't. He's lying. I'm looking. I've looked. There's nothing on.
Darren, Ballycastle and Scout. Oh, we've already been speaking about that. We've realised that Luke and Cake Slayer in a relationship because Cake Slayer's got loads of shit on Luke. We've been through that drama.
There's nothing there. I've just looked. I will send you a WhatsApp just now and you can let me know if you receive it. I haven't received any delivery. I've only got some samples for my grave, apparently. And that's about it. But I'm not going to give them the, satisfaction because I'm not even going to open it. Nobody cares. Is trying to get in her live. What do you mean? So trying to get her in the live? What do you mean? I don't mean. Who are you talking about?
Oh, I think SB is trying to get into Cake Slayer's live.
Why? Where's my other phone?
You've just had it?
What? No, my other one. Because it's my Snoop account.
Yeah, Toxic down while you're here. Can you send your heart me, please?
Send your heart me in, Dan, immediately. So she won't stop either. I'm not going to give Sophie Baby any clout at the fact she's doing the same FYP as me at the same time, so she doesn't get played on my platform, I'm afraid. Sorry about that.
Oh, has she been doing it at the same time?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, anyone can do it at the same time, but when
Afternoon, Donna.
like, I'm doing it at 12 o'clock now.
I would have thought you'd have done better
when you
later
think
on.
about the fact that she used to come on my platform for clout, her and Levi decided to, do you know what I mean, just throw it in my face, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought it'd have been better for her doing it like later on, like when the kids, saying that the kids are back at school, aren't they?
Yeah, find out who's there so we can block every one of them, guys. Get a mod.
And here's the control.
Go and spy. Block them all. I know, Mum of Cats.
Happy Gumbo, thank you.
Block them all.
Keep it going.
See, because there is like a bit of a gap when she used to do it later on the night, so I would have thought she'd have get more views, because obviously with Angie being on at this time, she's not going to get as many views because everyone's in here.
Afternoon, Keely. You okay, mate?
500 the most. But obviously, if I give her, if I talk on her, then she gets more.
Yeah, do you know what it is, Angie? That's the best thing you could ever do, is like not give them the clout. Because I know you couldn't help it before, but when you used to kick off for them, everyone used to go like nosing and having a look at them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Especially with that psycho one, that really, really old psycho woman. The one who used to come in your box.
Who's that?
Who didn't get on the Christmas list at Christmas time?
No.
Oh, and you mocked at a trauma and that. That whingy bit.
Mock anyone's trauma.
No, I'm saying no, I'm not. I'm saying that's what you were saying.
Oh, the one that still came in my box after apparently I mocked.
Yeah.
I don't talk on that one. Oh, yeah. The thing is, people like to be a victim because there's sympathy in it on this platform.
Yeah, like she really tried her hardest to do what the other so-called creators have done when they've built platforms off the back and forth.
Yeah, she's been.
It failed.
I've starved it from oxygen. Yeah. Starve.
Yeah, that was good how you dealt with that, even though she was pushing and pushing
you
to get a
really
response.
can't talk about mocking of someone's trauma when you sat in their box afterwards to try and get a platform, and then say that she's mocked me again. No, I mocked you again. Did I? Because I didn't believe you. I didn't know. Do you know what I mean? But however, you're not triggered. You're not affected, really, are you? Because last time you said the same thing and misread, but yet you sat on my platform for 6 months afterwards.
Do you know what it is, Angie? I thought, like when she was going on about that, I thought it was because she'd said that after you blocked her. Like, I didn't realise she said it she'd done it before she'd come in your boxes.
Yeah, I didn't know who she was. Maternity said she told me, but I didn't actually know.
Fucking hell.